Akiva need a podcast, and they need your help. Can you make it onto the wheel? Rob and Akiva need a podcast. Yeah, they'll buy or sell your ideas. They'll talk about it till you got it, you bill. Every weekend, better attend. You can guess what will be coming up next. Rob and Akiva need a podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Robin and Akiva need a podcast, episode number 201. Robin and Akiva play Password. Oh, I'm so excited for today's episode. I think this is going to be a very fun panel with our group here, who is headlined by the man who maybe we've never explored if he has any interesting passwords. It's Uncle Kiwi. Akiva, how are you?
You want me to like start going into depth about my computer passwords?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you don't have to tell us the current ones.
Don't tell you the car ones. Have I ever had a fun old one, you're saying?
Mm-hmm. I feel like we know so much about your life and all of the different things that have happened
this is
to you.
something that's been lacking. You just don't
Maybe
feel like you don't know enough about
I feel like that we know so much about you, but I feel like we don't know any of your passwords.
That's true. That's a good point. I never thought about that.
I feel like that
No,
they'll be
yeah.
Do you name them after like great sports moments?
Oh no, now
your children, different musical artists.
There's not really any rhyme or reason. I will say I don't write them down, and I don't have a password remembering thing. Like I don't have an app or anything. So I'm flying solo.
Okay.
And if I, if I like, get hit by a bus tomorrow, I feel like they're gonna have a hard time breaking in probably to my stuff.
Okay. All right.
Like,
well, knock on wood.
What about you? Do you how do you track your passwords?
So like I have like a naming convention that I use, and
do you remember it all?
Me. I often I don't. I try to make it something that I can remember, but it used to be easy when you just had one password for everything, but you're supposed to have a different one for all these different things. Okay. All right. But enough about that. We got a lot to get to here today. First, why don't we bring in the host of a RAANAP Password? And we could not have asked for a better person to be hosting this. Of course, that she is a taskmaster. She is also the creator of the brand new series Roll Call that has some of your favorite RHAP personalities playing games together once a month, which is going to be back on Tuesday night for another round of Spyfall. Of course, you could hear her talking about all sorts of things over on post-show recaps, including all of the movies. It is Grace Leeder. Grace, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm excited to be here. Games. That's what I love. So I'm ready. I'm not going to play. I'm going to host.
Okay. And you have put together RAANAP Password. Are you a big password person?
Oh, I love Password. I used to watch the Game Show Network religiously. So all of them. If you're ever doing like Card Sharks, Pyramid, any of them, I'll come host.
Okay. All right. And Password has gotten a little bit of a boost. There's a brand new version that is with Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, R.I.P. Jimmy Fallon. Yeah.
Yes, that's what they're saying on the Twitter. And then also with not Tiffany Radish, but Tiffany Haddish.
That's right. Yeah, it's a reboot.
Yeah. And so they're playing Password, and now so are we. And so, of course, on Jimmy Fallon, whenever he does Password, it's always like a big party. They've got like great celebrity guests. Akiva, I feel like that we couldn't do RAANAP Password without big time celebrity guests.
Bold-faced names.
It's a party whenever Jimmy Fallon plays Password, and it had to be that way here on RAANAP.
Yeah, 100%. We couldn't just find, two people off the street and say like, hey, password time.
Okay. So we need celebrities. We need famous people. And so we were able to land some great guests here with us. Okay. First, making his RAANAP debut here with us today. This is very exciting to have here with us the winner of Big Brother Canada 10. It is the great Kevin Jacobs is here. Kevin, how are you?
I'm great. I'm so glad to be here as part of the post BB Can press tour. I actually didn't know I was coming until my agent informed me this morning, but I'm so happy to be here with such a lovely group of people.
Okay. Kevin, do you have any background with Password?
I don't have a ton of background with Password, but I will say, unlike you guys, I go capitals, lowercase, exclamation marks, punctuation, like multi-factor authentication, single sign-on. I'm getting the text to my cell phone.
This is your password.
My
your
real passwords
Yeah.
are secure. As for the game password, no background.
Okay. All right. And then we also we're so lucky to have back with us here on RAANAP for the first time since we talked about season 3, episode 7 of Survivor. Of course, my co-host over on the Talking with T-Bird podcast. It's Teresa T-Bird Cooper.
Hey, Rob.
Hi, T-Bird. It's so nice to see you here. We are filming in the video for this.
It's great to be here. Thank you for including me.
Yes, and T-Bird, you, maybe not everybody knows this, but you are actually a game show veteran.
Okay, so Rob, I was going to tell Grace.
Yes.
Guess what? So
What?
Grace, so
Yes.
take it from here. You want me to take it?
Go for it.
Okay, good. So Grace, I was on Card Sharks.
You were?
Yes. I don't
That's
know when.
amazing.
I'm not sure. It was a long
I think it
time
was,
ago.
1998, right?
Oh.
It
Yeah.
was a little while ago. So Grace, I was on Card Sharks with Bobby Eubanks, and
Really?
with
That's
Bobby Eubanks.
amazing.
Yes, it was so awesome, Grace, and I got so lucky. So I got a feeling that my Card Sharks debut might be a little bit better than this password's going to be. But anyway, y'all were talking about your passwords, Akiva and Kevin and Rob. So this is mine. I've got them on little sheets of paper.
Wait, but don't show the camera.
No, little sheets of paper.
Uh-huh.
Here they are. So this is how I keep track of them. Sorta.
That's smart.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
Because no
but
one's gonna break into your house and I think it's more dangerous to have them.
Only
in an app
Saul
or
Goodman.
something.
Yeah.
nobody can make sense of this. I can't even make sense of it. But
Can you
anyway,
hold
I'm
them up to the
excited.
camera, T-Bird?
Yeah.
No, T-Bird, no, put it down. T-Bird,
Kevin.
you're out of control. All right,
Kevin.
T-Bird.
Okay.
T-Bird, I see you here on camera, but I don't see any popcorn in
Oh,
your
no.
area.
Yeah.
All right. So, Rob, that's so funny you should mention that because I don't know. I know Akiva knows this and probably Grace, but Kevin may not know this. Supposedly we're not allowed to eat during a podcast. Rob has pretty strict instructions about that. I know we've got our beverages. However, I usually have popcorn, but today, so I figured you wouldn't know, I have peanut butter because I figured I was going to need some brain food for this game. Plus, it wouldn't be crunchy. This is not crunchy peanut butter. This is the smooth.
Looks like
so you're
almond
not.
butter.
So, well, okay, it's almond butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
You know,
So I think that
Ready.
actually peanut butter, I think, would actually be a very bad food to eat on a podcast. I feel like very hard to talk when you have the peanut butter. Akiva, are you a crunchy or a creamy guy? Have we explored that?
Yeah, creamy.
Yeah. Not a
Akiva,
huge
what about
peanut
you?
butter. Yeah, I'm not a huge peanut butter guy. But I do think when it's Kevin and I guessing, all bets are off. You can maybe eat some peanut butter, throw some popcorn around, and have a few drinks. There will be a point where you don't have to talk for a minute or two. So
Popcorn
I don't
sounds
know.
delicious.
Okay. All right.
There you go, Kevin.
Grace, can you talk us through the rules and how we're going to play RAANAP Password here today for the listeners?
Certainly. So you've been split up into teams. So it's Akiva and Kevin versus T-Bird and Rob. And each round, one of you will be the clue giver. So there is a password, a word.
And can I just say that those teams, I thought that those would be the teams that made the most sense. I don't think we're ready for an Akiva T-Bird pairing.
Maybe next time.
Kevin, Kevin, can you think of a team name for us while Grace is talking?
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we both start KEV in there. Like
It's the Akivans.
The Akivans. Okay, that's good.
Rob, we
T-Bird.
gotta have a name.
Okay. Do you have a name in mind, T-Bird?
Oh, I don't know. Let's think. Come on,
How about
Rob.
the T-Birds?
The T-Birds. Well,
Bird,
that's
like
not
Robert, like
Bird,
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Robert.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. The
Okay.
the T-Birds.
Okay.
You shouldn't get
All
it
right.
right away.
I like
the
our
best
chances,
is it's
Kevin.
better when you get it after a little while.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's good. Yeah. So there's a password, and then one of you is the clue giver. So you're giving a 1-word clue to your partner to see if they can then guess the password. If they get it wrong, then it goes to the other team, and the clue giver gives a second word. The first clue, if you guess it right, it's worth 10 points, then 9 points. And I believe in the old version it would go down to just 5 is the most points. I guess the least points you can get.
Yeah.
They don't go all the way down to 0. That's
Okay.
baloney. Yeah. So yeah, that's password.
Okay.
So y'all, I did a practice round with Glenn. I said, Glenn, we're going to be doing password today. We're going to be doing, and I'm like, you know password? He goes, oh yeah, I think I know password. So can I just tell you what I did with him, and y'all guess the word? Just real. It's going to be fast.
Please.
You say, okay. So I had the word. I wrote it down off to the side, and I gave him the first clue. The first clue was dog.
Cat.
That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm like, no, baby. Okay. I'm like, the next clue was pink.
Hot.
Oh.
No, but he said flamingo. And I said, baby, remember that first word I gave you? Okay. Then the third clue that I said was, okay, Robbie, remember the first two?
Okay.
Curly.
Curly
Kevin?
dog pink.
Tail.
No. Rob? Partner?
Rob, do you want to play with Kevin?
Is anybody? Okay. So I gave him curly. So Glenn gives me back fries. I'm thinking this isn't going well. And then the last clue I gave him was doodle. Dog, pink, curly, doodle. Kevin, hit it for me. Give it
Poodle.
to me. Yes!
Yeah, T-Bird.
Kevin, you and me, Kev.
Well,
yeah.
There it is.
those aren't the teams. So yeah, but that's okay. That was great. That was a great practice round. We all get it now. That was
Okay,
good.
there we go.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't think that
come and do the
technically
practice round in all our games, right?
yeah, Grace,
What, Akiva?
a
What?
rhyme isn't allowed, right?
Yeah, I don't. They're pretty loose on the old one. They're like acting out things, but
They don't
yeah,
want
I
to yell
think,
at the celebrities.
yeah, I don't think you can rhyme.
Oh, you can't rhyme? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good to know.
This is a.
But that's
this
the
is
only
a
thing you're not allowed to say the word and you're not allowed to rhyme. Those are the only rules.
Yeah, and you're not really supposed to be making any sort of like visual
Visual,
gestures
yeah.
either.
All right.
Yeah.
And no double words like snickerdoodle. You can only use one word, right? One word.
Yeah, one word, I believe. Yeah, one
Are
word.
you sure, Grace? Are
And
you
it
sure?
should be in the dictionary. Should be a dictionary word.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
And you sure
What about
we
a proper
can't rhyme?
noun?
I believe you can give a proper noun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snickerdoodle, 2 words?
I think it's one
Yeah,
word.
I think it
be
might
Oh,
be
is
one
it?
word.
Oh,
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
Grace, are you sure we shouldn't get Sam to Google if we can rhyme? I'm just
No
thinking,
rhyming. No rhyming.
Okay. Sure,
Mhm.
Go. It's your
That's
show.
a classic.
It's your show.
That's a
It's your
classic.
show. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's old
Mhm.
school. That's old school, Grace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old school.
I
Okay.
think it's less fun if you can rhyme.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sam says no rhyming. So I
No
don't know why he's
rhyming.
the authority on password.
So-
Okay. All right.
Hold
So
on,
are we
get-
good? Are we ready to go?
I think
Yes!
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Who would like to be the clue giver?
Yeah.
First between Keeve and Kevin and T-Bird and Rob.
Okay. I'll go
Nice.
first.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the way that this will work for the audience is that Grace is going to be able to whisper the password, so you at home will know what the password is. Whoever is going to be guessing will take their headphones off, and
That's
we
right.
tested this ahead of time, and it seems like it worked. So that's how we're going to be able to do this. So when the guesser is ready to go, they will take their headphones off, and we may need to signal to them when they can look back and put their headphones on.
we
Okay.
have a code word for when Grace is ready to do the password?
Okay. I think
Yeah.
there's just the code word is just like, all right,
All right.
guessers,
All right.
Yeah.
take off your headphones.
Okay.
So who's guessing first, Keeve? Or
Keeve,
Kev?
you want to line up with Rob? I'll line up with T-Bird.
Okay, fine. Perfect. Okay.
So then I
Wait,
believe
so-
Kevin and T-Bird are guessing first, so they're going to take their headphones off. So
All right,
taking
I'm
their
going to
headphones
store
off.
mine in
Alright.
here. I'm putting them in here. Look,
Okay.
Okay,
in here,
that's
so I
fine.
can't hear 'em.
You are
Great.
we trust
here.
you,
Alright.
T-Bird. Yeah.
Even Rob, the password is firework. Okay, Keeve, you're going to be up first. We'll give a thumbs up. Hopefully, Kevin and T-Bird can come back. We'll give the thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Grace, I think you could just
Okay.
cover your mouth
Wait,
and,
so-
Yes.
and they can look at the
Yes.
screen.
Got
Okay.
it.
So Grace, how so
Perfect.
how does this work? Is it 1-1-1-1-1? How does this work?
Yeah,
That's
go
right. So
back
you-
and forth.
So Keeve, you're going to give a clue to Kevin, and if Kevin
it.
guesses correctly, you get 10 points. If he guesses incorrectly, then Rob gets to give another clue to T-Bird.
Is there a pass for the
Um,
first one? Is that a
good
thing?
question.
You might as well guess because you're
No, I
giving,
think he means the strategic pass. So like we
If
don't.
you don't
do-
like the
Well,
if you want
that
if you want
could
to
be-
give second. Yeah.
well, and you could get lucky that pass is the password. So yeah, you could just say pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, and I don't know
I'll
what's
let you
good.
pass.
This might be
I think-
better to go second. I'm not sure here. but
I think this is a fun game. I think we could just go with
Keeve, you're not always going to go first.
No, I know. I'm
Your
just
team-
thinking.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
All right, Kevin.
Mhm.
Boom.
Onomatopoeia.
Okay.
No, not
that would
correct.
be a tough
That
one.
would have been
to start.
yeah. I really.
We got that. I think it's game over
Okay.
at that point.
All
I
right.
like that
Pack it
Kevin
up.
thinks
Okay.
those are the type of
All
words
right.
I've picked. So Rob is now going to deliver a clue to T-Bird.
Okay.
Was
Not
that more than,
onomatopoeia. Yeah.
was that more than one word he just said? I don't even know what that was.
Mhm.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. No, not that word. The other word. Kevin's
Oh,
word.
the other word. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
that's
made
a
that
tough
up.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, T-Bird. July.
Fireworks.
Oh, correct. Ding.
Yes!
T-Bird is jumping up and down and celebrating,
If
dancing.
you're not watching the video, but I think you
Yeah.
got to switch
Yeah,
over.
you may have done
Nice.
yourself a disservice. See, that's an
So,
example
yes.
where it's better
Okay.
to go second.
Okay, so I got to ask a crazy question. So I'm serious about this. Is fireworks 2 words?
No, one word. Firework.
One
yeah.
word.
Because
Now,
at
Grace
first
did
I
say firework, so if we really want to be sticklers,
I'm not going to be a stickler on plurals.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so Akiva, you're right. Oh, that one, it was better to go second.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So okay.
Okay.
Way to go, Rob!
Okay, we got this.
Ni-
Okay.
9 points for T-Bird
Okay.
and Rob.
Wow. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna switch, and now Rob and Akiva are gonna take off their headphones, and you can look Akiva because I'm gonna cover my mouth. Okay, Kevin and T-Bird. The password is revenge. Okay, good to go.
Okay. We're back.
And T-Bird is going to be giving. I guess Keeve, you're always going to be stuck at. Yeah, we're good. Keeve is always going to be stuck giving the clue first, but T-Bird's going to give the clue first to Rob.
Okay. Grace, I got a question.
Okay. Should I take my headphones off?
Take your headphones
Okay,
off.
Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Grace. Is this?
Mhm.
I'm not sure about this.
Mhm.
Is this 2 words? I can't say 2 words, right?
You can't say 2 words.
So is this 2 words? Can I say it to you?
Yes, you can say it. Yeah.
Okay. Payback.
No, that's 1 word.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Rob.
right.
Rob.
Yeah.
So remember when they used to do it with Alan Ludden and Betty White? Look at me. You gotta look at each other like I can't get
Okay.
my camera fixed. All right.
Okay. All
Rob.
right. Wait, all right. But
Rob.
you're like moving out of the shot. It's hard to look at you.
I know my
That what they
camera's
did with Betty White?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rob.
Okay.
Payback.
I'm tempted to say a bad word. I don't think that
me
Grace
say-
would
let me
make
say
the
it again.
password be.
You can say it again.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Rob. Payback.
Again, I don't think that Grace would make it a bad word. So I'm gonna say revenge.
Correct.
Oh,
World class celebration.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to dance if like that. If I
Ebert should give the
yes.
the World Cup teams a little dance
That's
primer
right.
before.
Yes.
the game.
Yeah, Rob. Good guess that I would not use bad words on the
Okay.
podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rob, that was
that would
good.
be very bold of you, Grace,
Pretty
if you made
Yeah.
the password be the B word.
If you come on and give her the keys to host.
All right,
Yeah.
we're already in a hole, Kevin.
We're good. We're good. We're
Yeah,
we're just building the chem. We're building the chem right now. We're gonna
That's-
get
Okay.
popped in soon. We're good.
That's a 10-pointer right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
For T-Bird and Rob. Yeah. All right. Let's do word number 3. So Kevin and T-Bird are going to take off your headphones. Look at the screen because I'll whisper.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The password is mischief. Mischief. All right.
Okay.
Good to go. Okay, Akiva.
Look at me, Akiva.
Okay.
Look at
Remember
me.
Betty White, Kevin?
Yeah.
Remember Betty White?
R.I.P. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
R.I.P. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Tamisha's still here. Kevin.
Mhm.
Trouble.
My gut went straight to a word. And that
Okay.
word is danger.
Danger.
No, sorry, not danger. All right, Rob. For
Hmm.
9 points. You're on quite the streak. You and T-Bird have not missed so far.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sneaky.
Snake.
No, not snake. All right, Kiva, for 8 points.
Mm-hmm. Menace. Menace. What do we got?
Yeah, what was your first word, Keith?
I believe it was Kevin. You remember the first word? I
Danger.
First-
It was danger.
No, that's what Kevin guessed.
It was trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Trouble. And then Rob said
Sneaky.
sneaky, and now we're saying menace.
Trouble, sneaky, menace. A troubling,
Sneaky menace.
sneaky menace.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with evil.
No, it's not evil. All right, Rob, 7 points. It's tricky.
This is a tough one.
Secret.
Secret. Trouble. Sneaky. Menace. Secret. Dennis. Dennis the Menace. Dennis
I
the
know.
Menace.
I know, would have been good.
Grace,
secret.
Grace.
Would have been good.
I know, secret, but the secret threw me off. But
I mean,
I
the
think
secret
Keith
to
would have
like,
put
I think it's a
menace
secret to our
first, I
kids.
think. Yeah, true.
You know, I don't think our kids know Dennis the Menace really.
All right,
Are
Keith,
we-
Someone
6
needs to
points.
reboot Dennis,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they did that once.
like a modern
hey,
Dennis.
Grace, are we
Yes.
timed on this? Are we timed on this?
I mean, in the
Uh-huh.
real password, there definitely is a time.
Yeah.
Time limit.
And I think for the listeners, I think they would appreciate.
Yeah,
okay.
it
Yeah.
would be a
We can
little-
incorporate a time.
All right,
the time.
Kevin, we're gonna get on the same wavelength right here, okay? Right here.
I'm looking right into your soul.
Mm-hmm. Halloween.
Oh. I mean, whew.
So we've had trouble. What have we had?
We've had trouble, sneaky, menace, secret, and Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween.
How about trick?
Well, it's good.
Okay.
Good guess.
I'm-
Not correct. All right. Last
All right,
last
all right,
clue for
all right,
5
let's-
points.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob.
That's it. 5 is the last. Each gets 3 cracks.
Prankster.
Pranksters.
Sneaky. Trouble, sneaky, menace, secret, Halloween, jokester.
Oh, it's a good guess. Not correct. All right. The password was mischief.
Mm.
Oh,
So no points. That's a tough one. That's really
Very tough one.
That is
Yeah.
a
Do you
tough
know?
one.
But I don't. But I think a good one. I think it's gettable.
Yeah, that's a fun word.
Does anybody know about the Mischief Night, like the New Jersey's like Halloween thing? Anybody knew about that? No.
Oh, I like
Tell
that.
us, Uncle Kiwi.
No, I think it's like in New Jersey they have like the night before Halloween or of Halloween they have something called Mischief Night.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if
Is it like a purge type situation?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a purge. I think it's like more pranks, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna input. I'll
Ooh,
put
that was
like a 15-second timer on this
Mhm.
round moving
Yeah.
forward.
Okay.
Yeah. Perhaps you get timed out better than dead air. Perhaps. So
Yeah,
why
okay.
not? Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. So Keeve and Rob are gonna take off their headphones this time.
Mhm.
Kevin and T-Bird. The password is
Okay.
charge. Charge. Okay.
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 Oh, just keep missing. Yeah, we'll wait for yeah, we're good. Yes. And T-Bird, you're gonna give the first clue. Let's
Okay.
let Akiva put his
Okay.
headphones back on.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
All right, Rob.
Okay,
Looking at
T-Bird.
me?
I'm looking
Okay.
at you.
Battery.
Power.
Not correct, but a good guess. All right, Kevin.
Good guess.
Invoice.
Grace, I'm gonna guess charge.
Charge is correct.
Good job, Kevin.
Okay.
Good. That's a 9 point.
Great.
Yeah.
That was great. Good job, guys. That was good.
Yeah, people are figuring out their partners. You went like a
Yeah,
different
Kevin, where's
sort
the
of way.
dance?
Yeah, Kevin.
Sorry, excuse me.
Whoa.
There we go. Not the dance.
Yeah.
All right. That is 9 points on the board for Keevan. Kevin. Team Akivan. All right, so Kevin and T-Bird are going to take off your headphones.
At some point, should we switch the order?
We could. The password is meatballs. Meatballs.
Okay.
All right.
Who's giving the clue first?
I believe this is Keeve giving the clue for 10 points. Yeah.
Yeah, I said we should never switch the order, Rob.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, Kevin.
Mhm.
You're gonna get inside my soul here.
I'm
All right.
I'm entering.
Spaghetti.
Meatball.
Wow. 10 points.
Oh,
High game.
Good job. Kevin, give me the dance. Give me the dance.
Wow. Yeah, Kevin. That's natural.
It's Rob. It's a delight having T-Bird here, but
Yeah.
he does root for both teams, which is
That's
funny.
true.
Like, imagine if you were like
Yeah.
in a sporting
She's
event,
a real
like,
George R.R. Martin. Yeah.
Like T-Bird, do you have any sports teams that you root for, T-Bird?
Atlanta Braves.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
I know.
When the Mets do well, are you
she
happy
does
for them?
not. She does not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Rob, that's not true. Actually, I do only because I know it's Rob's team, and Glenn will always say, Rob's team's playing. So Rob,
Mhm.
actually, I do.
No, but not when the Mets play the
Nice.
Braves. Sometimes you're
When the
like,
Mets
"Oh,
play
we
the Braves.
beat you.
Well,
You guys choked." Yeah.
We did choke T-Bird.
Like,
If you want to root
I
for the
thought
Blue
had-
Jays too, you
thought
can
you
do
had
that.
two aces.
okay, the Blue Jays.
we'd welcome you, T-Bird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm
Welcome
adding
to
the Blue
Canada.
Jays.
Mhm.
Thank you, Kev.
Okay.
All right. Good. The game is tied.
That was great.
Tied up.
1919.
You're
All right.
playing
So I
to
believe-
1,000.
Yeah, thousands. Yeah. So I believe Keeve and Rob are taking out their headphones.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Keep
Now we're
yours
on. A
on.
roll.
All right. The password is disaster. Disaster. All right. Good to go.
Okay.
All right.
T-Bird, you're up with the first clue. 10 points here on the table.
Oh. Rob.
Yeah.
Wreckage.
Crash.
Good guess. Not crash. All right, Kevin.
Okay.
Natural.
Grace, I'm going to guess disaster.
That's correct.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. Great. God, that was a good clue. Rob,
That was a good clue. That was a good clue.
Yes.
if I had started and said natural, would you have gotten it?
I
don't
know if I would have said.
She might have said
yeah.
the movie with that terrible Babe Ruth movie. Remember that?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That was great. All right. That was good.
Really impressive.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin.
That's
Yeah.
really good. Hey, wait, did I say the dance? Did I say the dance? Did I say the dance?
Oh,
Did I
there was
say-
a dance.
did a dance.
There was a dance, Teresa.
There
You
was a
missed
dance.
the dance. It was very good.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Kevin and T-Bird are going to take out their
Okay.
headphones. Yes. The password is.
Hold
Okay.
on. Okay. All right. You can look
Gotta
at
really
the screen.
whisper.
Deeper. Yeah.
You can look at the screen. The password is yodel. Yodel.
Okay.
Good. Keith.
Rob, the pressure's on, Rob. Pressure's on.
Mhm.
Hey,
Up first.
This okay. There's like a strategy I think where you throw away the first word completely. You know.
We've only ever had
Emerging
first or
gameplay.
second
Yeah, I
guesses,
like it.
or
Mhm.
nobody got it at all.
Nobody got
so
it. Correct.
That
Correct.
has proven not to be true so far.
You're
I
right,
think it-
Grace. You're correct. Get out of here with your
Uh-huh.
facts.
Sorry. Apologies.
I'm gonna say sing.
Sing.
Mhm.
Sing. Kevin.
Musical.
No, not musical. All right. Rob.
Mountain.
If I could get that clipped, if somebody could just clip that one for me.
all right, Rob. Only because it was so cute when you did it. Give me that clue again.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, you can say it again. Yeah. Although I think I'm going to press T-Bird for an answer after you get that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Okay.
What do you got, T-Bird?
Sing. Song.
Song. Not correct. No.
I know.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Sorry, Rob.
We just
Great
wanted to
clue.
see if Keeve would maybe copy the clue giving choice of Rob here. So Keeve, you are up.
Okay.
This is for 8 points.
Drake's.
I'd also like Kevin's reaction clipped. Please.
Drake's.
Mhm.
Yes. So you have Sing, Mountains, and Drakes.
What?
Is that your guess?
I'm gonna. Whoa.
Kevin is wondering if Keeve has chosen to also throw away his second clue.
Mhm.
Yodel?
All right, Yeah, yodel is correct. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was
Amazing get. Amazing get.
Steve,
Yeah.
can we?
Oh,
So what?
wow.
Drake's.
That
What
was
is?
great. What is that?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I knew as Northeastern elites, Rob, myself, I wasn't sure who else would get between someone from Georgia and people from Canada if it was a regional food. But I guess Drake's yodels, I guess they have them in Canada. I didn't know.
I
No,
thought
I don't
you
think
were
we do.
referring to the hometown hero Drake.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, does he?
How
Like,
did
I'm
you
not a
get that,
huge
then?
fan. I was like, does
Yeah.
he
How did
yodel?
you get that?
Because Rob had such a good clue there.
I actually think that,
Mhm.
that
So
you
Rob's
actually
close.
delayed Kevin's potentially
Yeah. It was a
bad clue.
answer.
I
Yeah, I
could've
think
said
you
nothing
delayed. I
you're
think you
saying.
caused some confusion for Kevin.
Got it.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Try
he'd
it,
know
yodel.
it, but I also figured like, all right, but it's not giving T-Bird probably anything.
Nothing. You gave
If you
me
don't know
nothing.
like
Mhm.
Drake's coffee cakes or yodels or anything like that.
Right.
The regional guess. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
I was I didn't think the Canadians would get it.
Okay.
Seinfeld fans.
So-
All right.
So, Rob, I'm feeling a little pressure right now, which means I think I need a little brain food. So the peanut butter's coming
All right,
out.
so let's
it's
let
gotta-
T-Bird eat her
Rob, it's
peanut
gotta
butter.
come-
We'll take a break in the podcast. We'll let
Yeah.
T-Bird eat her peanut butter.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
And we'll
No,
come
I'm ready.
back with,
No, I'm ready.
with more
I'm ready.
password right after this.
I'm ready, Rob. Seriously. I can do it any. Really.
Grace,
I do love that you said earlier, T-Bird, like Rob says you're not supposed to eat on a podcast. You're not supposed to.
Mhm.
And you just found a food that hopefully you think you're still eating on a podcast.
But Greg's right. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking since Rob is my partner and we're
Yeah.
doing so poorly right now that he's going to welcome my brain food.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can you put on
That's
the
what I'm
census for
thinking.
the next time? Would you rather
Mhm.
hear a person eat popcorn or peanut butter on a podcast?
Okay, let's consider it on the census.
Yeah. Okay.
I love popcorn. I go to the movies all the time, T-Bird. I love popcorn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Popcorn is
we have
delicious, no doubt.
an ongoing conversation on NGOG with Allie Lasher. What the best foods are to eat on a podcast,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
I love her. I
we
love
never
Allie.
thought about peanut butter. I'm going to ask Allie if she wants that peanut butter next time.
Yeah.
Just maybe not crunchy, not the crunchy,
That's
the
true.
smooth.
And
Gotta
it
have
has
the
to be
smooth.
on its own. It can't be smeared
Mhm.
on something.
Yes, correct.
Mhm.
Or you guys, I haven't even told y'all about this yet. Check out
Oh
this.
boy.
Check out this
Oh,
peanut
wow.
butter. This is one that you unscrew and you squirt it in your mouth. So
Mhm.
this is really handy.
For
It's
like
yum
super
butter.
sponsor of the
for-
podcast?
for
Oh,
super
okay.
quick access to peanut butter.
It's yum butter. I carry them in the car, so you can.
Mm.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. We got to get some peanut butter, Rob. We got to do something here.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
it hit you.
Grace, get the woman some peanut butter.
We have an idea for a future episode, T-Bird, where we like DoorDash food to two guests' house and see what comes first.
That's good.
And so
That'd be
maybe,
great.
maybe T-Bird would be great there.
Mhm.
Get her some peanut butter, deliver.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Costco size peanut butter.
Like,
Well, we didn't set stakes to the game. Who wins and what the
Mm-hmm.
winner or the loser gets. Perhaps it's just squirting
Giant tub
peanut
of
butter.
peanut butter.
Yeah, that's right.
Loser
Squirtable
eat a
peanut
full
butter.
tub of it.
No, the winner gets to eat a full
The
tub.
winner
yeah.
gets
Okay,
it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Okay, round number 8. I think Keeve and Rob are taking off their headphones this time.
I think after this round,
yes.
maybe we'll switch the order.
We want to
Does that
switch
make
the
sense?
order. We can do that. So you're not always giving the clue first?
Right, exactly.
Sure,
Yeah, exactly.
sure thing. Okay. The password is pump. Pump. Okay, good to go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, T-Bird, you are giving the first clue to Rob.
okay. Rob,
Oh, let's just one sec. We'll let Akiva. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you're good to go, T-Bird.
okay. Weights.
Weights.
Rob, do I need to say it again? Like,
Like
Betty White used to do?
No.
You
I
sure?
got it. I remember. I'll say
No, let me-
heavy.
let me s-
Heavy.
Heavy? No, not heavy. All right, Kevin.
Keeve, I am sending you gas.
Gas.
Wait. And we have gas. Ironically, gas weighs very little. Weights and gas. What is pump?
Pump is correct.
Oh,
Wow.
wow!
Yeah,
That
I think
was-
the weights.
Mhm.
I think the weights instead of weight by T-Bird is what set me off there.
Wow.
That's
That's
great.
very impressive. Yeah.
That was very impressive. So
Comeback
basically,
time.
wait, or what you're
No.
telling me, am I helping the other team? I think I'm helping the other team. Rob, what's up with that?
It's back
It's
and
okay.
forth.
Yeah, and so now keep
The
it like to
heavyweight
switch
fight,
it.
T-Bird.
So it's okay, T-Bird. Now when you're giving the clues, you'll get the second clue. So we'll switch it up now.
That's
So
okay.
yeah. Okay, so T-Bird and Kevin, if you want to take off your headphones.
Hey, Grace.
Yes.
Hey, Grace. I don't want to get messed up here and get psyched out or anything, but what's the score?
Do you want the score? It
No,
is.
really,
Great,
not
by the way,
really.
great producing, T-Bird. Good
It is.
question.
It is 44-19 for Team Akiva.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We would be if this was an NBA game, it would be flashing on the screen. Team Kevin is on a 44-0 run.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
T-Bird and Kevin, yeah, take off your headphones.
Okay. Hold on. Let me put them in the thing. Okay.
The password is
Lollipop.
lollipop. Lollipop. Okay. So we're gonna switch up. So Rob is giving the first clue. Chance for a 10 points a game here. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready, T-Bird? Rob's gonna give you a clue.
Okay.
Yes, Rob.
Okay.
Rob, I'm ready to dance. I've been sitting here for a long time. We gotta have this.
I mean,
She's
okay.
ready to dance, Rob.
Yes. Okay. All right. Sucker.
Punch.
Good guess. Not correct. Kiev.
Kevin.
That's not the clue.
Candy.
Is it lollipop?
It is lollipop. No.
Oh my God!
We just met today. I don't know.
Mhm.
What's happening
Sometimes
here?
it's love at first sight, T-Bird.
Yeah.
Maybe we have very good hearing through the headphones. I don't know.
Wow. Does that mean you're cheating?
No,
No,
he's
I'm
joking.
teasing. We're
He's
not
joking, T-Bird.
I know you're not. I know. Wow, that was really good.
It was
Mhm.
good. Yeah.
I was gonna say my next one. I was just gonna say sweet, which was still wrong.
Mhm.
That was. I wasn't even close to lollipop. That's
Mhm.
That's good that
really-
you had a guess ready before Rob
Yeah.
gave you a clue.
Had we
Why
gone
were you
first
gonna-
there, I think I throw the first clue totally. Because I think you're. I knew.
I see what you
I-
mean now. I see what
Yeah, I
you
think
mean.
there I throw it.
I think
just
that's.
say, like,
I think that is a really good strategy, and you should.
think I
definitely
say,
do
like,
that.
doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep doing
You know?
it. Definitely do that.
All right. All right.
All right. So Rob and
wait,
Akiva are
Rob,
gonna
you're making
take-
fun of
yeah.
me? It's a good strategy, I think.
I'm saying that I agree with you, and I think it is a very good strategy.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay.
Akiva and Rob are going to take off their
Wait,
headphones.
me and Rob, headphones?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, please. All right. T-Bird and Kevin. The password is wave. Wave. Okay.
Oh. Ooh, I made a face. I made a face and it hurt my neck. Ow.
Okay.
Happens to get older, Kevin.
Ow. Oh, this is aging.
All right.
Okay. Kevin, you're giving the first clue.
Mm,
Yeah.
ocean.
Wave.
Yes! That was a great clue. That was gonna do that one, Kevin. That was great. Oh wow.
Wow. There's so many things that could be related to the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a lot of
This is
things.
That was
starting to
good.
get a bit scary.
Yeah.
We're
Like
we're
many,
crushing it.
many things that could be
Yeah.
related to the ocean.
It was the only thing. It was the first thing that popped in my head. It was the only
No.
thing I thought of.
That was good.
Could have done sand, the beach. I hate sand. I
Wow.
would never said sand.
That was great. Rob, I feel
great.
Rob,
Yeah.
feel a little pressure.
Okay.
62 to 19. It's a little bit of a. It's becoming a little bit into blowout territory, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a doubling round?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like the last round will be like like 100 points, you know?
That lightning.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more about that lightning round, Rob. I don't know. I didn't want to do it before, but hey, what do we have to lose? Like nothing.
Okay. All right. So it's T-Bird and Kevin now.
Taking off their headphones?
Yeah, taking off their headphones.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Not listening.
The password is flush. Flush.
Who goes first here?
That would be Rob.
Rob,
Okay.
Rob, are you starting?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Toilet.
Flush.
There you go.
Wow. I thought they were.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to do an extra dance because I've been sitting there a long time.
That was a pent-up dance.
That was a pinned up dance.
I'm gonna do the gritty next. Yeah.
Rob's gonna gritty if you guys get the next one.
All right. Yes, good one, Rob.
Ready.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we've got what are we 29 to 62.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right. Mhm.
You know,
Rob?
you know what? Yeah.
We can. Hey,
Look.
I'm all,
Crazier things have happened.
yeah. Akiva, I'm all about the comeback. I'm all about the comeback. So
Okay.
here we go.
Okay.
The nice thing is that if we lose the next round, Rob has to gritty. So
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
that's true.
It's
a
Maybe we'll
win-win.
throw this one.
All right.
Win-win.
Steve and Rob are going to take off their headphones.
Okay.
The password is point. Point. Okay.
Okay.
Not only is Keith winning, Keith's doing other things in between.
Yeah. Wow.
This
What else is new?
No,
Yeah.
I know. This is
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I feel a little bad he didn't hear me say that.
Mm-hmm.
What
Nice to I said not only are you winning, you're also multitasking and doing other things in between. This is
Me?
great.
I am?
Yeah. Well,
I'm just trying to. I'm just
No, I
trying
get
to
it.
not hear what you're saying.
You know,
Yeah,
Grace
checking the
only
Ohio
just
State
says the
Michigan score.
password. It takes like 2 seconds. You don't have to like go away for so long.
Listen. I don't want anybody being like, I think they're cheating or
Oh,
something.
that's
'cause
fair.
Yeah,
they're
but-
doing so great.
She's
That's fair.
covering her mouth. You can't see, you could just keep looking at the screen.
that's okay. I
Okay.
didn't mean it as a critique. I actually meant it as a compliment. Okay. This is Kevin giving the first clue. Sorry, I lost myself for a second.
dot.
Dot. Period.
No, not period. All right, T-Bird. For 9 points.
Match.
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 And we had dot.
Hmm.
All right, Rob. What do you got?
Stick.
Not stick. All right, Kevin, for 8 points.
I think I have it without the clue, but give me a clue.
Decimal.
No. It's not what I thought.
This is a very Drake situation. Yeah. Where you thought you had it.
Mm-hmm.
Now the clue giver has thrown you off.
Oh, point.
Point is correct.
Would-
That was good.
Dot and then match. I thought like match.com or something, but like com isn't a word. But then are we trying to say like CALM? But then I guess I don't know. I don't think it's
Mhm.
So Kiva, I was gonna say my next one was set and hope he remembered match.
Mhm.
Oh.
Rob's a
Yeah.
tennis guy.
Point.
Yeah.
I like
these
the strategy.
multi-turn
Yeah.
clues. Yeah.
Very rarely does it get below 8 points so far.
Mm-hmm.
But
That
then I
was
also
good.
gave one. I got a little worried after a mischief that they did too hard. So
Yeah, it was fun when nobody got it. Also,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin,
All right.
decimal, that was good. That was
Thank you.
good.
Well,
That
Thank
was
you.
good.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
All right.
that match set point strategy.
Mhm.
Okay,
That's
Kevin
sophisticated.
and T-Bird are going to take off their headphones.
I gotta put them in here. It's too loud.
The password is egg. Egg.
Okay.
It's perfect when I
Yeah,
try to
yeah.
whisper it and then T-Bird la la la's over that.
What? What
We
is
got
that?
it. We got it.
Nothing.
We're good.
Who's going
So-
first here?
Oh yeah, sorry, Kevin.
Who's
Yeah.
first?
You are right.
Come on, Rob!
For 10 points. A much needed 10 points, I'll say.
A much
Okay.
needed 10 points.
Okay. I think we got this. Okay.
Rob,
We're
come
gonna
on.
get this on the first guess. Okay.
come on.
Yolk.
Egg.
Yeah, very good. Wow.
No, 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 no. Oh, I almost fell at the chair. Okay, I'm back.
Was the gritty just for that next round, or
Yeah, the next
Oh,
round.
yeah,
Next
that was
round.
Okay.
what happened before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's I think that's 13. So we're going to be on round number 14.
Okay.
Rob and Akiva are going to take off their headphones.
Good job, Rob.
The password is expert. Expert.
Okay.
Akiva, you good to go? Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Kevin, you are giving the first clue to Akiva.
authority?
Port.
Was it port?
Port.
No, not correct.
Okay. Maybe
All right.
regional.
T-Bird for 9 points.
Genius.
Genius is the clue.
For 9 points, and Rob doing the gritty dance.
Mhm.
You've authority and genius.
I don't know.
All right, Rob.
Okay.
I need an answer.
Expert.
Expert is correct. Yes.
Yeah. Hit it. Let's go, Rob.
Good work.
You said you do it.
Surprisingly impressive.
Yeah. Thank, thank you. My son does it all day around the house.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's really good.
It's just a bad
So
impression.
Rob,
Yeah.
so Rob, that was really good because my word probably didn't help you much, but Kevin's probably did because
Mhm.
that was good.
No,
That was
it was
good.
good. Yours was good. Yours was good.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess figure after Kevin's word.
Authority figure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, that was good. All right. So T-Bird and Kevin will take off their headphones.
Good, Grace.
Yes.
Grace.
Yes. You would like
Wait.
we'd like a score
Hold on.
update?
Give it to us, Grace.
70-48 for Team Akiva.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Coming back.
Coming back.
So,
Mhm.
come in.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm putting on my headphones.
The password is linger.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I feel like every time I put the headphones on, I'm getting into my race car.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then
Yeah. Okay.
Rob is up first for 10 points.
Okay. Come on, Rob.
Okay.
All right.
All
Rob.
right. Loiter.
Loiter.
Oh, wow. Okay. Say it again.
Loiter.
Bum.
No, not bum.
Hmm.
That would have been a good. Yeah, that would have been a good word. I might add that in. All right, Keeve.
Yep.
For 9 points.
Kevin. Cranberries.
Wow.
Cranberries.
Infection.
No,
Okay.
not infection.
Rob.
Okay.
All right, Rob.
Okay.
Rob,
Ape.
you going? Hold on, Rob. This is really important, man. I can tell you.
Just got
That's
some
gonna
brain
be-
food here, Rob.
This is really hard already.
Hmm.
Go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Residue.
Loiter. Residue.
And
Trash.
cranberries.
Loiter residue.
Not trash.
That was terrible guess.
All
Rob,
right,
I'm
Keith.
sorry. That's
Rob,
disappointing.
was there a commercial that I'm remembering when I was a kid that was like residue, residont, and it was like a
And
laundry
not that I
commercial?
recall, but maybe it
I
was
think it
regional.
was.
Yeah, maybe it was regional.
we grew up like 10 minutes from each other, but yeah, it's
Mhm.
possible.
It's very regional.
very
It was
regional.
Very regional.
Mhm.
Residue.
Okay.
Mhm. Keith, clue number 4.
Mm-hmm. Kevin.
Mhm.
Stay.
Trespass.
No.
Hmm.
Rob for 6 points.
Loiter.
Leave.
Did you watch? Were you watching T-Bird? What do you want to see?
No,
Rob? You
no,
should probably
yeah,
do it
do it.
again, Rob.
I'm sorry.
I'm thinking-
Can you do it again?
Sorry.
Do it again.
Leave.
Is this the last one?
For you guys.
For you, yes.
Then they get another choice.
Yeah.
We got last licks. Yeah.
All right. Loiter. Cranberries. Residue. Loiter. Stay. Leave.
Yeah, that's a
Mischief. Mischief.
No.
that would have been great if I had just threw the
Yeah,
word
yeah.
back in.
Call back. Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
not
How many times
mischief.
can Grace do
Rob,
this?
sorry I didn't give it a go.
That's okay.
I-
That's okay.
All right,
This is
Keith.
a tough one.
Last clue for 5 points.
All right. I don't know where we are here.
I do. We're at 70 to 48. Oh, you didn't mean to score.
Mm.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Sorry,
All right.
Akiva.
I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary here, Kevin.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm running the street.
Adira,
Kev.
close your ears. My 13-year-old daughter is here. Is a bad word. She can't know it.
Oh.
Fart.
Oh.
Okay, so let me talk through this because I'm the last one to go. This
Yeah,
round.
yeah, yeah.
So loiter originally was like, okay, some sort of trespass. Then we get to cranberry, and I have no idea. Residue, like cranberry juice you take if you have, an infection or whatever.
Mhm.
Loiter.
Residue is what you maybe leave behind if you have an infection. Stay and leave. I don't know what those are. Fart. How about skid marks?
Oh, good guess.
I wish I chose skid mark, but no, the word was linger.
Toughest one of the day, I think.
I think
That was
so.
a tough
Yeah.
one. That was tough.
That
Yeah.
was hard.
I knew Akiva was going for the cranberries.
Yeah, the Cranberries. The song "Let It Linger" by the Cranberries. No.
Oh,
That didn't make the jump there.
Okay.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, now there's
is tough.
no points.
Because it's
That
like a
was
word.
hard.
Word everyone
That was
knows,
fun.
but like, there's not a direct synonym necessarily.
Leeder.
Agreed. Yeah. I think I guess sometimes it feels like people getting them immediately or not at all. So
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Yes.
hey, Grace.
Yes.
Hey, maybe
Yeah.
Grace. Hey, maybe when it gets like down like this low and we got nothing, maybe we could do the rhyming word.
That's when a doodle comes in handy. Yeah.
That's when yes.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's do another one. So Rob and Akiva, you can take your headphones off.
Mm-hmm.
The password is to pay.
Your password voice is fantastic.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So I believe Kevin is guessing, giving a clue. Sorry, first.
Okay.
Wig.
Snatch.
No, yeah. I like trying to play to get what I might have put on the list. It's
Right.
good.
Okay.
All right, T-Bird.
Right.
Mhm.
Men's.
To pay.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Kevin. You did that for us. Thank you.
You're very
That's
welcome.
a classic.
Thank you.
Maybe skip the throw the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Great.
Mhm. Okay. I'm wondering as we're getting maybe near the end of the game here, whether we try some like really rap, like we really tighten the window. Does that
Okay.
does that sound
Sure.
fun?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Wait, so
What's the
this
score,
is
Grace?
yeah.
The score is 70
Yeah.
to 56.
All right. This is what, like 3-second, Grace? What,
Yeah,
with
like you
three-
gotta
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom,
Cool.
boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom,
Okay.
boom. Lightning round. That's
Okay.
lightning. That's lightning.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's lightning round, exactly.
That's lightning.
All right.
T-Bird's been looking forward to
Oh.
lightning round the whole day. So
All right.
Mhm.
Kevin and T-Bird are gonna take off your
Whew.
headphones.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. Hold on,
Okay.
Grace, because I can hear you. If I don't put these in here, I can hear
Got
you.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
I keep getting hot. Okay.
Hot and cold.
The password is caterpillar. Caterpillar. Okay.
okay, who's going first there?
This would be Rob. But let's just wait for T-Bird.
Mhm.
Hey, you guys, I don't want to say I'm taking this too serious, but like I keep getting excited and I start putting my switch and I get hot because I get excited. So I guess I'm
Mhm.
into this. I'm into this. This
That's
is
good.
fun.
It's all that peanut butter.
I think it might be.
Yeah, could be. All right.
Okay.
Lightning round.
Okay.
Okay.
3 up.
All right.
Okay.
Butterfly.
To
Flower.
Keith.
Worm.
Caterpillar.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, great, guys. Rob, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, Rob.
What are you gonna do?
I think what happened was I started lightning round 3 seconds and Grace is like 2, 1. I'm like, oh,
No, I know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Kev goes quick.
Yeah.
That was
I know,
good,
Kev-
guys.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's switch. Keith and Rob.
Okay.
The password is pedestrian.
Are you going out?
All right, Kevin, you're up first.
Crosswalk.
Street.
T-Bird, sorry.
Person.
Guard.
Nope.
Stop.
Sign.
T-Bird.
Walker.
Crosswalk. Guard. Walker. Sign.
Rob's lightning round. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
T-Bird, what was your clue again?
Walker.
Street.
Nope.
Cyclist.
Road.
All right, last guess, T-Bird. Last clue.
Crossing.
Jaywalk.
No, the word was pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
Yeah, which actually, what was your first clue? I thought that was very. I mean, you
Crossing.
both gave good clues.
Crosswalk.
Yeah.
Crossing.
Crosswalk,
Crossing.
okay.
Yeah.
Or a
pedestrian
crosswalk. That
crossing.
was that was good. That was a good clue.
Mhm.
All right. No points. That's okay. All right. Yeah, T-Bird and
Our
Kevin.
guesses were a bit pedestrian.
Wait,
Yeah.
we're off.
Okay, wait, who's taking headphones?
T-Bird and Kevin. Yeah.
Okay.
The password is carriage. Carriage.
Stop.
Okay. Who's first?
That would be you, Rob.
Okay. Wagon.
Pioneer.
Kevin, stroller.
Wheel.
Rob.
Okay. Baby.
Carriage.
Correct.
Nice.
8 points.
See, I didn't say baby in the first one. That
Yeah.
thought that,
Well, there you go.
yeah.
All right, 79 to 64. Are they
Okay.
getting pretty? Yeah. All right.
We got like 2 more left.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go. This is round 20. So.
Okay.
Grace, can we go and as long until we get ahead and then we can
Yeah,
stop?
that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
That be
right.
all right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Keeve and Rob are going to take off their headphones.
Okay.
The password is conquer. Conquer.
Wait. Grace.
Conquer. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This would be Kevin first.
Alexander.
Great.
T-Bird.
Slay. Slay.
Snow.
No, not snow. Kevin.
Invasion.
War.
No, not war. T-Bird.
Okay, Grace. I'm not sure if this is too hard, but I'm going for it because we need it. Rob. Takeover.
One word. One word.
Takeover. 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 What are you writing down?
I'm really trying to
The words.
The words.
Yeah.
But that's what's
We have-
was that was Slay SLAY or SLEIGHE?
Can you
Yes,
ask?
sir.
We have
yeah, well, I mean,
Alexander Slay
yeah.
takeover, and what was Kevin's invasion?
Mhm. Okay.
Invasion. And now takeover.
Hostile.
No.
Mm,
Kevin.
overthrow.
Overthrow. Battle.
Not battle. Okay, last clue, T-Bird, for 5 points.
All right. Win. Win.
Conquer.
Conquer is correct.
There
That's
we
right.
go. That's pretty good.
Is it
All
time?
right.
Should I do it?
Wow.
Come on, Rob. You and me. Get up, Rob. Let's do the conquer dance. Boom. Okay. Yes. That's
Pretty good.
great.
All right.
That's what Alexander did at each place he went
That's-
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gonna be
It was
that's
hilarious.
right. Yeah.
Kevin,
right,
that was
Alexander's
good.
a great dancer. People don't know that.
I think what we'll do. I think we'll do
lost in
two
history.
more.
Okay.
Is that fair?
You
Yeah.
guys probably need both. Yeah.
It is 79 to 69. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, it's tight. Tight.
okay.
Tight.
Kevin and T-Bird are gonna put your take your headphones off. The password is cracker. Cracker. All right. You're good.
Who gives the clue first?
That would be you, Rob.
Okay.
Wow.
Someone's headphones, I think, are up. By the way.
Okay. All right. You ready, T-Bird?
Yeah.
Ritz.
Cracker.
Correct. All right. That is very exciting because
Wow.
it is now.
Hold on, Grace. Hold on, Grace. Hold on, Grace. Rob. That is very exciting and pretty shocking. Actually pretty shocking. But whatever.
It's an incredible
I'm not
comeback.
shocked. I'm not shocked.
I feel like Adam Morrison at the end of the Gonzaga UCLA game 10 years ago. I'm like winded.
Just
Speaking
one more
for all
shot.
of us,
One
yeah.
more shot.
Yeah.
here.
Rob,
Yep.
way to go.
Okay. All right, T-Bird.
This is
Okay.
it. This is
Okay.
winner takes all.
Wow.
Hey, and
Very
again,
tense.
I need this on the record right now. I need
Mhm.
this to be said.
Okay.
Win, lose or draw, Rob.
Yeah.
That's
Win,
next
lose or draw.
episode?
That
Yeah.
we
Next
that
episode.
we were able to catch up with these
Mhm.
two Keevers, or what are y'all,
Yeah.
Keevers? Whatever y'all named
Keevers.
yourself.
Keyword, yeah.
The Keegans, the
Yeah.
the Keegans.
Mhm.
That we have gotten up there with them.
The Michael
is-
King.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
It shows a lot
great.
of character. Keyword, it
Yeah.
shows a lot of character.
It's fighting.
Thanks,
When
Kiva.
you- the
Thank you.
chips are down, the peanut butter's not even on the chips, and you're still
Yeah.
fighting back.
They're gonna make a movie out of this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like Noel. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right.
All right. Steve and Rob are taking out their headphones for the final clue.
Okay.
The password is childish. Childish. Okay.
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 Right.
Kevin is giving the first clue.
Juvenile.
Delinquent.
Okay. T-Bird. Not correct. Sorry, Akiva.
Silly. Silly.
Childish. Kevin, if you have said to Akiva Gambino,
Gambino. I was wondering.
Mm.
That would have been good,
Yeah.
yeah. Or I
Yeah.
might have thrown that one. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
Wow.
good work. Good work.
Now
guys.
listen,
Wow. Really.
I'm
really
just so
impressive.
happy for T-Bird.
Yeah.
we had
really.
a higher XG, but listen,
You know what
we
this
lost.
proves? You should always
What?
eat peanut butter on a podcast.
Mhm.
Clear- I,
Always.
I knew I should have brought.
You
some.
know what? That
Yeah.
was really the turnaround. I
What's
have to
the
say.
Wow.
The
True.
peanut butter
She's
bread.
like-
Yeah,
She's
Really?
like Popeye with the spinach, Rob.
yeah,
Wow.
that was the
You
turnaround.
guys. So, I mean, if we had not won, that'd have been okay because y'all were tough. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
wow,
been
that
okay.
it would have been okay. But Rob, what?
We did it, T-Bird.
It was a beautiful ending.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
was
It
a
was.
that was
Yeah.
Couldn't have-
I'm
couldn't have
excited to go
scripted it.
back and there's a couple times where Keeve gives a clue and Kevin turns back to the camera with eyes wide open.
Mhm.
I've greatly enjoyed that. Yeah. Cranberries,
Let's-
drakes.
Mhm.
I like
we
you
got.
thinking outside the box, Kiva. It's good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, this was such a fun game, and I loved it. Grace, incredible job putting together RAANAP
you, Grace.
Password.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah. And to our celebrity guests, Kevin and T-Bird, you both are great password players.
This is fun. This is
Yeah.
so
That
fun.
was-
Thank you.
It was lots of fun. And Kevin, so nice to meet you. Grace, have we met? I'm not sure. I
No.
know Akiva, but I'm so
Yeah.
nice to meet you as
You
well.
too. Yeah.
And
this is
Kiva, you
wild.
know I love you, Akiva. So
Right
and
back
Rob,
at you, T-Bird.
Oh, Rob, I love you too. So
Yes.
The
Guys,
positivity
this was
here is.
so
I know.
fun.
T-Bird, and we got to get back together for, coming up in January and February. There's going to be a long Survivor hiatus,
Okay.
and so we got to get back together with a mini season 3.5 of
All
Time
right.
with T-Bird.
That sounds good to me. Miniseries 3.5.
Okay.
With the popcorn, I'll have the popcorn for that one.
All right. So Akiva, we've got a mailbag coming up, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Anybody want to stick around for the mailbag?
I'll hang out.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, the mailbag.
T-Bird, you're
absolutely.
gonna stick around for the
Oh.
mailbag?
I got plenty of peanut butter. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
Is
Let's
popcorn
do
allowed
this.
during the
Yeah.
mailbag?
All right.
Rob?
That's okay. I think anything goes in the mailbag. Yeah.
It could be
So,
chaos over there.
Grace, you're staying for the mailbag?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. T-Bird, you know what goes on in the mailbag?
I'm not sure I do. No.
Okay, so this is a podcast where we spin a wheel of ideas, and then In the second half of the podcast, that's when the listeners write in and give us ideas, and we decide if we should put them on the wheel or not.
Yes, I do know about that. Yeah,
Okay. And you still want to stay?
absolutely.
Okay, well, that's incredible. All right. So what we're gonna do here is why don't we're gonna throw the mailbag. When we come back, we'll listen to the ideas. Akiva, what do you think? Medium mailbag, short mailbag? What are you thinking?
I'd say between short and medium for sure.
Short and medium. Okay. Should I stop and take a pee break, or you think I can make it to the
you can
end
stop
of the
and take
mailbag?
it. I don't think you could make it.
All right. So
Sometimes
what
we
we'll
say
do
it's
here
short and-
is because we're doing video, I'll throw it to break, and when we come back, we will do our mailbag here on Rob and Akiva Need a Podcast.
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Don't linger.
I was trying not to linger.
Linger.
Great callback, Deeber.
All right, great callback. All right, we'll be right back right after this. Okay. All right. Everybody good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to start the mailbag music. Okay. Get ready for this, T-Bird.
Can we comment? Can we make comments? Can Kevin
Well,
and
you-
Teresa and I make comments on this?
You
Is it
want to
okay?
make comments on the music?
Oh my God! Have you started it up? Are we recording? Are we recording?
We are recording. Yeah.
Punch
Yeah.
it! Punch it! Kevin!
Okay. All right.
Check
All right.
Kevin
Here we
out.
go. All
Check
right. Hold
Kevin
on.
out.
All right.
Kevin's eating peanut butter.
It's the remix jingle, time for another. Just like the sequel to How I Met Your Mother. Robin Keevy Need a Podcast is pretty established. Could have any guest like Tiffany Radish. They could take the podcast to great heights, appearing on Seth Meyers. The king of late night, you've given me and Phil hours of laughs. Because we know that you watched the whole 2 hours of Cats. What? I can't believe how painful it is. I really, really wish that you were taking the piss. That means joking around. That's just British slang. Just spin the wheel as fast and furious as you can. It's sublime. I'm running out of things to say when I'm writing these lines. My name's Jack Fox, but I think that it's time to pass the mic to Phil T. This spins rhymes. Go ahead.
Okay, it's Phil and Jack Fox, Robin Keevy.
If you're wondering what that sound is, T-Bird is drumming.
So Kevin,
Right.
peanut butter.
So now it's me, Phil T. So pull up a chair and listen to Akiva talk about how he picked up a spare. Come to Rob and Akiva for barrels of banter, not Lizzie McGuire, but I'm ducking a wanker. If you don't go and leave a 5-star review, you can catch these hands back to Timbuktu. Watching S3F7 on HBO. If you hate, then it's L plus ratio. They've gone and watched Seinfeld. They've yet to watch Scum. Talking to my 2 dads. Well, where's my mom? Where's my mom, dads?
Good
Yes.
question.
Dads, where's my mom?
Yeah. All right. We've got a loaded mailbag with everybody from the RAANAP Password that T-Bird was drumming. She's about done with that almond butter that she started. Kevin has the Costco size peanut butter. Do you have Costco there? Is that a regional thing?
Oh, it's here. It's very much here, and it's just as beautiful.
Okay. All right. And Grace is here. Boy.
Yes.
Akiva, any old business that we need to talk about here in the mailbag for RAANAP 201? Boy, also most people liked Rob and Akiva are not boring. Although one listener did confide in me that they thought it was actually very boring and are going to save it so that they can go to sleep.
Well, if they, don't confide in Rob, things like that.
Why?
I don't know.
Everybody confide in Rob.
Yeah, everyone confide in Rob. No, but only confide nice things in Rob.
I don't mind it, honestly. I would prefer.
Yeah?
I would prefer. No, don't speak for the listeners, Akiva. I would prefer the listeners confide in me
over
their criticisms as opposed to posting them for everybody to see.
That's fair. I hear you. That's fair.
Thank you.
What would your first password be for confide?
Confide? What is it, T-Bird?
Trust.
Trust? That's a pretty good one.
Okay.
Let's say
Well, wait, let's let Grace get in it.
Secret.
Let's let Grace get in this because she gave Grace, what's your word?
Tell. Yeah? See, I'm not very good. That's why I host.
That's good. Tell, trust. I think that's Grace, you and me. Grace, you next time, you and me.
Okay.
Now,
all right.
just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Akiva. So that was episode number 200 of RAANAP. And anything from our old business?
A little bit. We had mentioned we had a mailbag pitch about the Bravo TV series Below Deck. And then there's a bunch of different versions of it. And so Sasha Joseph says, we said we need an expert. We're willing to put it on the wheel. We needed a Below Deck expert. And Sasha Joseph says that is her. That we should do it. And that she will come on. She can do a main feed. That she can do the the main show or some of the spin-offs, or we can watch a few episodes of the main show. Whatever we want. She's got a lot of ideas. So
that would be great to have Sasha back with us. So is that officially on the wheel?
Rob and Akiva are Below Deck?
Wheel? Yeah.
It was in the wheel waiting room. Do you want to put it on the wheel?
Yeah. Why? I mean, that Sasha, is there a holdup?
No, there's no holdup. I think we could put it straight on the wheel.
Okay. All right. So this is, we are going to watch what episodes of Below Deck?
Yeah. And then I think she'll teach us about it also.
Okay. Rob and Akiva are Below Deck.
There may have been a better title, but I don't have it in front of me.
Okay. All right. So, T-Bird, you ever watch Below Deck?
I've not seen that.
Kevin?
I had one day where I watched like 5 or 6 or 7 episodes in a row, and I haven't looked back since. I'm not touching it again. Once you go Below Deck, it's hard.
It's like
to get
bad
out.
chicken. Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then Akiva. Or let me tell the panel, actually. So we're going to hear 5 listener-submitted ideas for future episodes of this podcast. And then we're going to decide if they are good enough to actually be on the wheel that we're going to spin to determine what is episode number 202.
I'll tell you, I have ulterior motives for being on here.
Yeah.
I went back.
Are you pitching?
No, but this is my 4th RAANAP appearance.
Oh,
including my first ever podcast appearance ever that I ever did was on RAANAP. Wow. If I could get some, I don't have any ideas, but I'm going to try to sneak myself onto an idea that gets pitched to me, I think. Yeah.
To get the hat.
To get the hat.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Grace, if you can come up with something with peanut butter, peanut butter, I think we'll have something there.
Okay, perfect.
But we'll give you all the credit for
it. You want to pitch a RAANAP episode around peanut butter, T-Bird?
Yeah, and then Kevin and I can be the background dancers, drummers.
The game like Fluffy Bunny, where you put as many but just like spoonfuls of peanut butter, and we'll see how coherent to the podcast.
Rob
is.
loves
Yes!
being on a podcast.
Peanut butter
That's where
tournament?
this came up from.
Yeah. Is that what the idea is?
32 peanut
Yeah.
butters, maybe different
Yeah.
podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Would there be a crunchy and creamy side of
division,
the bracket?
yeah.
You gotta have it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Kevin,
gotta have extra flavor. You gotta hit all the
what Kevin said. What Kevin
Yeah.
said.
Okay.
different
Kevin said.
brands.
Although Akiva said earlier he's not a big peanut butter guy.
I'm neutral. It's one of the foods I neither love
I'm
nor
also
hate.
neutral, actually.
You
Yeah.
haven't tried extra smooth though.
Yes.
Okay, I
I
guess
love it.
challenge. He loves peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
one thing I know about Rob, peanut butter lover.
Right. Okay. All right.
Well, it is brain
Although
food. It is brain
I-
food if you need when you need it. When you need
T-Bird,
to pull
if
something
I brought
fast.
up my giant vat of peanut butter, that might throw you for a loop. It's powdered.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
Powdered peanut
I don't
butter.
think that's making very far in the break.
Oh, why does it
What are you
not
going-
want
what are
to
you
talk
going to
about
war?
food?
Like,
What is-
you're
what
gonna be
is
the
that?
trenches. You need
Yeah.
some evergreen
why
peanut
doesn't he
butter.
want to talk about it? It's
Yeah, the one time he
food,
brings up food,
He
we're
could
all
talk about food preferences, and why doesn't he want to?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All
Number
right.
one.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. So we did an episode called "The Rise and Fall of Jonathan Taylor Thomas." The rise and fall of JTT. Rob.
Yep.
Scott from Detroit wants to go back to the will, a similar will, not the same will, not the
Yeah.
JTT will. Okay. So this episode is called Mac and Kiev.
Okay.
All right.
Is that a
He
play
says-
on mac and me or mac and cheese?
Cheese.
Both. I believe
Oh,
it is a
both.
play on both. Yeah.
Okay.
It is a triple entendre. I don't know if that. Don't fact check me on what that means.
Yeah.
In the long-awaited sequel to The Rise and Fall of JTT, he says, Rob and Akiva take a deep dive into the career of Macaulay Culkin and what he's been
Yeah.
up to for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Kevin!
Exactly. Well, what do you
Yes.
think I'm bringing
That
up?
was for Kevin. That
We
was
got
for
Kevin
Kevin.
here.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. First off, I don't remember the actual execution of the idea of the
I'm
rise and fall
sure
of
we
Jonathan
crushed
Taylor
it.
Thomas. No.
doubt.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being a beloved episode. And I
Mhm.
feel like that I was more excited about doing the episode than I was about how the episode turned out. I don't
you're
know
probably
if this
right.
is going to be, if it's that fun
Mhm.
to hear about the life story of Macaulay Culkin.
Mhm. We did this with the Olsen twins a little bit too, if I remember correctly.
But what we did with the Olsen twins, which was great, was with Lindsay Wilson. We watched
Yeah.
Mhm.
Olsen twin movies and talked
Well, I
about
think
their
that would be the plan here.
filmography.
That we
Yeah.
watched some of the Mac movies. That's what I
Mhm.
call them.
You need a point of view. Because
Mhm.
if it's just going through the Macaulay
Yes.
Culkin
Here-
journey from
Kevin,
Charles
you
Scott
get the
to
show. You're a
today.
newcomer and
Here-
you get it.
Here's a riff. If you want like something to what you could do, this could be it could spawn many sequels, which is
Mhm.
latest and greatest, where you watch whatever Macaulay Culkin's latest piece
Mm.
of media is and his
Mm.
greatest piece. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
greatest kind of is like
Grace-
also not fun because then you're just talking about the good media.
yeah.
but-
Yeah, what
And
about
then we
latest
did
and worst?
We did watch Home Alone 2, I believe,
Yes.
right? And also that for our newcomers, that Akiva is actually scared of the robbers from
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Have you watched
Mhm.
Home Alone 3? I feel like that one, I loved it as a kid, but I was the perfect age. But it's just like
Yeah.
it's not Macaulay Culkin anymore. It's a totally different.
Right.
It's like a
Yeah.
It would
very
be
Yeah.
weird to watch
movie.
that in the Macaulay
Yeah.
Culkin episode, I think.
Yeah.
'cause he's
Well,
not
I
in it.
agree, but I mean, the latest and greatest, you could do it with anybody.
Yeah.
You could take some who
My
has,
kids
what
are a
is their
big fan
latest-
of like one of the real straight to DVD ones, like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
They
Well,
think
can
it's
I
the
say,
funniest 'cause
it's
it's
funny
all
you mentioned that,
patballs.
Akiva, because that just the other day that my younger son said to me, Dad, Home Alone 4 or 5 is a Christmas movie.
Mhm.
I said, they're all Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. they're all-
Everyone is Christmas.
Mhm.
It's like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Well,
He was in
So-
an American Horror Story recently.
he was
Mm,
Macaulay Culkin.
Too spooky for me.
People liked
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Too spooky.
T-Bird, any thoughts on Macaulay Culkin? Did he ever fly on one of your planes?
I've never had Macaulay Culkin on any flight.
Yeah.
Nope.
But T-Bird had Andre the Giant on a flight.
You did?
Yes,
For real?
Grace, for real.
I'm a big wrestling fan, so yeah.
All right, so Grace, he
Yeah.
was sitting at the first L1011, the big first class. I was sitting in the jump seat right in front of his legs went right up to my jump seat, and his shoes were this big, the biggest feet you've ever seen, the biggest feet you've ever seen in your heart. Go ahead, Rob. Hey, that could be number 2. After we do the rise and fall of JTTTT, we could do Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Rise and
Pretty
fall of
sad.
Andre the Giant.
Just made a documentary about him.
They did.
actually,
Yeah.
If you want to see it.
Okay, so I think we'll pass on Mac and Key. I
Mac
think
and
it's
Key.
Good name.
I think it's one of those
Good name.
ones that I think it's
More fun pitch.
high on chips, low on dip.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Okay.
High on peanut butter, low on crackers.
That was a good food comment, Rob.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Number 2.
Okay.
All right. Svi wants to give the power back to the people for a week. This is called
Finally.
Robin Akiva, give the power to the people. Okay.
Yeah.
He says this is a wheel mechanism idea, not a full episode, but it's a great one. Whenever this comes up, Lil Kiwi Weens, I assume that's me, will have the next week off from viewing mailbag submissions. Instead, a guest will join the mailbag of the following week as the arbiter of the top 5 ideas to pitch to Rob. They'll be given access to the form submissions for the week and or historical submissions that were never read, and they choose the 5 pitches to be read to Rob and Akiva. It could be guests, it could be anybody who knows the show really well.
And so actually, we're giving it the power to the people. One person,
one person,
one
and it's
different
someone
person.
we're like, how about this?
Yeah.
What if someone gets access to the mailbag, and the listeners vote on what the pitches that are read should be? Meaning, someone makes a forum with like the last 50 submitted ideas, and they vote on what we should talk about. Does that make any sense?
Just seems like a lot of work to get to the point where 5 ideas get read.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because they're doing the work for me. Although, really, I think I'll have
that's
to make
true.
a form anyway. I probably have to make this form. Probably more work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
T-Bird,
So you're
any
not
thoughts
buying
on this?
Well, this is what I wanted to ask you. Now,
Yeah.
does that mean rise and fall of JTT? We've already that's done.
That
He's
got it.
done.
It's done.
So
That's
what
done.
if we X 2, 3, 4, and we got to stick with 5? Is that how we work?
No, we can X all 5. We can.
then
We're
what
not
happens?
obligated to say yes.
Then
There's
we-
already
then we
stuff
just
on the
spin
wheel,
yeah.
T-Bird. There's already stuff on there.
Yeah,
There's
we
more
get-
stuff
okay.
on the wheel than
This is just to add more stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like we have a house full
Yeah.
of stuff,
Some
and now
weeks
we're
we have
hearing
2 or
about all the
3.
Black Friday deals. Yeah.
I don't want to be the one to knock
Exactly.
somebody's dream out. So I'll let y'all decide on power.
Yeah,
to the
but
Yeah,
people.
you do it, Kevin.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
No.
Kevin,
I'm
you do
out.
it.
I'm out on this one.
yeah,
Here's-
it's like
here's
it's like Shark Tank, T-Bird.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun to vote on them, but I feel like as a junior producer on this show,
Yeah, Kevin
we're-
gets it.
we're missing
entitled.
out on the punchline or the sort of topics of
Yeah,
mentioning.
There's already a
Mac
choice.
and Key for the first
Isn't
time,
there
right?
people's choice already that 3 get
Yeah.
spun in Twitter votes already? So there already is a people's choice mechanism. I think
It's too much.
Yeah,
too much power in the people.
I would be
agree,
open
Kevin.
to associate producer Amanda taking over the mailbag anytime she wants.
Oh yeah, Amanda. Yeah, why don't you take over the mailbag one week? And you're like, can we never read that?
Yes.
You could do
Kevin,
it.
are you
You're
open to a producing role on this podcast?
Hey, the agent who booked me here, have a
yeah.
word with him, and
I think this guy's got great instincts, Akiva. That he seems like he really knows the show.
Yep.
It's coming in as
Yeah,
a
I think-
newcomer. Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin, you didn't know the format before you showed up here today?
You know what? I just don't want to lose the je ne sais quoi of what makes us us, and I feel like
Yeah,
this
true.
suggestion has a chance to take the whole house of cards down.
Yeah.
True.
Very true.
I have heard sometimes people are like, I sent something in and then Kiev read the pitch, not the way I,
didn't
so
read it the right way.
another eyes on the pitches sometimes.
For
Not
sure.
bad,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
I don't like this one. It's out there. It's much different than anything we've ever done.
I think whoever's pitched this idea is also complaining about how Kiev's
Yeah.
recited the pitch.
I like this.
Yeah.
one. This is from Michaela. Okay.
Okay.
And she says, Robert Akiva, I'm doing okay, but this is a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Hannah Shapiro.
T-Bird, we
on
tell
the
people a lot of times to if
Yes.
it's make sure you tell us it's a great idea to start.
or else we won't know. Yeah, so you have to let
Yeah.
us know if it's a great
Yeah.
idea, and they usually do that. And we want to know how they're doing, and she's doing just okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Hannah Shapiro on the Feedback Show, and she's talking about the Taylor Swift ticket debacle.
Yeah.
I propose a podcast with Robin.
Did you hear about this, Akiva? A lot of people are trying to get those tickets.
Oh, I heard about it. Where you try and help a listener get Taylor Swift tickets. These ideas could range from the outlandish to the slightly more practical. It's like a side job. I think it would be funny and provide a lot of riffing opportunities, and you wouldn't have to worry about Taylor being too sacred because we're not criticizing her music. We're just trying to get somebody tickets.
Okay. Now, Akiva, what's the part that you didn't like about this?
No, I do like this. I said I like this.
Okay.
Idea.
I think
I
you
like
don't
this.
like it.
I like this a lot. I like this.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
this. I had a couple ideas.
Yeah.
I'm not married to any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Kevin and Grace, how do y'all feel?
First question?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me just ask some questions about the logistics of this. Okay.
Oh.
So we are finding Hannah Shapiro tickets to go see Taylor Swift.
No. A random listener.
A random listener. Well, why not Hannah Shapiro?
Yeah.
I guess she's
Well,
because she's a famous celebrity.
Fan.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it could be that.
Are we also looking for?
We owe Hannah more than we owe most people.
Yeah, but are we also looking for the biggest Taylor Swift fan that would want to go? Like, is it also like a nice story for somebody?
That was my idea, but I'm also happy to give him the Hannah.
So let's say hypothetically, all right, we find a big Taylor Swift fan in Kevin and Grace's neck of the woods, okay? In Toronto.
Yeah.
All right, here is a big Taylor Swift fan, okay? And then also, we've got a ticket to Taylor Swift's show in Omaha, Nebraska. Are we flying this person?
No, I mean, if they're a
all
big fan, they'd probably fly
paid?
themselves. No, it's not all expenses paid. We'll try and find maybe if we
This
already have the
person
ticket,
has
maybe we'd find someone in the
plenty
city.
of money
like
to go
driving
and
distance.
travel and hotel accommodations,
but not enough money to have a ticket.
but not
already,
enough money to get a ticket.
No, I think it would be someone in that area. Maybe we get the ticket and it's like Denver. It's like, all right, near abouts from Denver.
Nelson, do you know anybody that wants to go see Taylor Swift?
Mm-hmm. So what do you
T-Bird, what do you think?
Well, I love the idea because everybody could get crazy and creative. Now, y'all are talking about all the logistics and all that. Y'all have
Wait,
to
hold
figure
on.
that out
T-Bird,
yourself.
could you get a Delta flight for whoever this person?
I could try to work a buddy pass with them.
Okay, work
But
a
it's
buddy
the-
pass.
I could get creative with it.
Okay,
But-
T-Bird
but-
can get
but-
creative.
But it is a standby ticket, so they'll have to go during an off season. So we'll have to find Taylor Swift when she's kind of at an off season. I'm just saying.
Got it.
Perfect.
There's going to be a lot.
Okay.
You know,
I mean,
There'll
you
be a
can
lot
find a
of
Taylor
things to
Swift
work
fan
out.
in any city. What do you find first, the fan or the ticket? You know, that's the famous question.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Grace,
Yeah.
what do you think?
This feels very radio call-in show.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It is very radio-like.
Like you're
It's
giving
like
away a
the
ticket,
ninth
right?
caller.
Yeah, that's right.
Episode 202, the 202nd caller. You're going to see Taylor Swift on a
Feels
buddy
like-
pass, but it's standby, so get ready.
I feel like radio stations now, that's probably how they fly you anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you guys, I like the idea of how whoever wins it, but once they win it, can we just say, well, we were just trying to think of all the good ideas if you win.
What if you do it like very deal or no deal style?
Midnights.
You should find
how
a
do we do
bunch
it
of
deal or no
other
deal?
concerts that
Okay.
are
Different
Nickelback.
yeah, different
Yes.
concerts, like
Yes.
ranging from however, and then people are competing, and the winner
Yeah.
gets to go to Taylor Swift, and the other people, you
No,
go to whoever
well,
else.
Grace,
So we're
I thought
buying
you're-
like 20 concert tickets.
No,
now.
I know.
See, I thought the idea was that it's too hard to get Taylor Swift's concert. So why don't we go
Okay.
on the Ticketmaster website and find some
Other
other
concert
things,
concerts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
other
you could do.
concerts? Kevin, you say no?
No, I think what's interesting here is not finding the fan. What's interesting here is getting the ticket for free. So, in advance of the episode, you and Akiva go and search about how you can get a Taylor Swift ticket for free. You make your calls, you search around, dark web, Facebook groups, wherever you need to go to find that ticket. And this is the story looking back a la Serial about all the investigation that you've done.
how do we get a Taylor Swift ticket for
But they're
free?
very in demand. Like even
This is
face
that,
value.
There's a
we would
way.
take.
Do you know that
Yeah.
like there was an experiment where somebody started with a paperclip and ended up with
Yeah,
the piano?
yes, of course.
Exactly, Grace.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You keep upgrading, you start trading things. All of a sudden, you've got a Taylor Swift ticket that started
Mhm.
with a paperclip.
I like the
Hmm.
idea of them getting like a second job. What if like every
Mhm.
listener sends in $10 and then we just send the person two Taylor Swift tickets,
And
but we
if
have a
the person,
contest for who the best person is.
hey, Akiva and Rob, what if the
Yes.
person that wins these Taylor Swift tickets, because you got to buy two, you can't just buy
Yeah.
one, you have to buy two.
True.
They
Well, maybe
just
Hannah
go-
Shapiro gets one and she can go.
Mhm.
with
Go with
And
Hannah
then-
Shapiro.
and then they get to sell them for the highest. Well, they might sell them. Do you care
Wait,
if
they're
they
gonna
sell 'em?
flip our tickets? No,
Probably.
they're gonna,
They could have. They might. Hey, you guys. Hey, that's the thing. People.
They're
might
gonna be a
flip 'em.
will call. They're not flip. You know what I mean? I don't
Oh,
know.
will
by.
call.
Yeah.
Stand by and will call. I like
Yeah,
it. Stand by and will
exactly.
call.
Mhm.
We're not. They're not making. Nobody makes a
Yeah.
profit off for an app.
Seriously, if people hear
Right.
about this though, you got to prepare the Rob as a website
Yeah.
protection.
Mhm.
Like you got to make that thing secure because once the Swifties
That's
come
true.
out,
Rob, do you have a good password for this?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I'll work on one.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, you guys.
and this
I've got.
podcast.
I got lots of passwords. I was trying to show you
No,
earlier.
perfect.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I
not
got
show us
gobs
your
of
password.
No, stop
do you have a
that.
list of
got
your
one.
usernames as well?
Mhm. Could you show us the front and back of your credit card?
No. Sorry.
Okay, so
There's
I
lots
don't
of
know.
great concerts coming. I was looking in Toronto. There's Michael Bolton is coming. There's a guy
Oh.
named Elton Ron who is an Elton John knockoff, which that feels
Mhm.
like
Yeah, I
you
like
know,
that.
that's like the number one. Like that's the $1 prize. You know,
Mm.
you get an Elton Ron. Yeah.
Okay, so what are we
Yeah.
doing with this?
Needs tweaking, I think.
I
it
mean,
needs
if someone has,
tweaking.
how about this? Right now, I think it's not podcastable. However, if someone has an idea, hey, I've got a ticket and it's face value, and I'll sell it to an app or something. If something has, if anybody has something to help us, then I'm happy to do it. Make a Taylor Swift fans, dream come true. But we gotta figure it out. So if you have an idea, let us know for next week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So we'll put that in the wheel waiting room.
Mhm.
And also, we are pro Taylor Swift on this podcast, anti DeAndre Swift. That guy's a bum, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not even a
Too
top
many
500 player,
touchdowns.
famously.
No, he's not. He says,
Mhm.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
he's
Not the best running back of
really,
his own team.
Yeah, tanked my fantasy team.
Maybe
So
not even second best.
out on DeAndre Swift. Hashtag Akiva was right. And you ready for number 4?
Yes, I am.
Number 4.
Yep. Had one good week.
Mhm.
That's it. All right. Akiva, what's number 4?
All right. Let me ask T-Bird, okay? T-Bird, would you rather hear a podcast pitch called Rob and Akiva Blow Your Mind, or would you rather hear a podcast pitch called Rob and Akiva Are an Embarrassment?
Oh. Yeah, Kiva, you already know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, you're setting me up.
Mm-hmm. You want
Oh.
you want your mind to be blown.
Yeah, I would never say y'all are an embarrassment. So
No.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know what Kevin J or Grace is gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna say blow your mind.
Okay. Kevin, you agree?
I'll follow T-Bird's lead here.
Yeah, blow
Yeah.
your mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blow your mind. Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't really mean we're an embarrassment. Sometimes it's just the name of the podcast.
Yeah. It's
We're just trying to get people to hit play, T-Bird.
Yeah, exactly.
I know,
We're trying
but
to trick
Rob-
them into-
I know that
Clickbait.
you guys, you started from the beginning, Rob, saying that people were bored with you guys and they play y'all at night to go to bed.
Yeah,
So-
that was one person told me that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we got to stay away from that. We're getting away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blow your mind.
Okay.
All right. Rob and Akiva Blow Your Mind. And this is from famed Canadian Megan the Librarian.
Mm.
Megan, the librarian. Yeah.
The Librarian. And she says, I'm doing well,
She
thanks. For this episode, listeners submit things that are really mind-blowing, if you think about them. It's not like the Today I Learned episode. It's more like things that everyone knows on some level, but never think about. For example, the people in a black and white movie were not actually in black and white. Of course, intellectually, you knew that, but isn't it so weird to think about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I love stuff like this. I feel like this
It's
is
like OMG
good-
facts.
Yeah, good banter. I love listener submitted ideas. Akiva, I feel like that this is not the type of idea that you really like.
Well, Megan says this is not like the Today I Learned episode. I would posit this is exactly like the Today I Learned episode, but that was fun,
Yeah.
and this is a sequel to that.
Well, that might be something that blows your mind. It's actually
Yeah.
the same exact idea
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it.
So someone saying today I learned, like, wow, did we? And people sent in today I learned, and we had to say if we had we knew that fact already, if we were just learning it for the first time.
I'm
Here, it's
willing
like,
to bet everybody on this panel has at least one idea, one thing like this. Kevin, do you have one fact that will blow our mind if we stopped and think about it?
Airplane windows are made of the same thing as Nalgene bottles.
As what bottles?
You know those? Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
Is that a regional thing?
The Nalgene?
Airplanes?
It's like a Kleenex tissue situation. Mines are not blown here.
Well, we don't know what the bottles are.
Huh. They're like these little, you know, those ones you take hiking, you screw on the
I know what
counter.
an Nalgene is.
Yes,
Fellow
Grace.
Canadian,
Can you translate for us?
I don't have an Nalgene here, but it's just like a fancy water bottle, you know, like actually not fancy. It's like, I don't know. I use them for camping water bottles.
Okay.
Yeah.
T-Bird, did you know this?
I did not know that.
T-Bird works in a plane
on
all day.
yeah.
I did not. That is blowing my mind.
Grace, do you have a fact like this?
I don't know.
I think the most famous one is like John Tyler, who was the 10th president of the U.S., born in 1790, has a living grandson. I feel like that's the old time. Like
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
John Tyler, 1790, still has a grandkid. He's not really a kid. He's almost 100, but still wild.
The Taylor Swift tickets are sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think about this
do you have
idea,
a fact
Kevin?
for us?
I don't. I'm trying to think of something clever, but I got nothing. How can I beat what Kevin just said about airplane windows?
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
I don't know.
I'm not
I got nothing.
100% sure. It's like an almost fact, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just has to be provocative. Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's true.
Can I Google
Grace and
mind-blowing
Kevin,
facts? Yeah.
Are you clicking play on this episode? Do you think this is interesting?
No.
I do think
Mind blowing.
I think if you do have ones that people submit, I do think it is good banter fodder.
Okay.
So yeah.
I would almost say Megan the librarian, why don't you like collect them from people, and then when you have like an amount, then we could talk, right? Like if she does the work, would you be willing to do it? If she's like, I have 15 facts that will blow your mind, Rob.
I was willing to do it if she wasn't doing the work.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a good setup for banter. It is a good setup to talk things.
Like here,
through.
I'm Google. Like here's what clams have feet. Did you know that clams have feet?
I had no idea.
No.
I don't know anything about clams.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I never really think about clams.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, now that Grace said that, and then Kevin said that about the windows, which we think is maybe true. We don't know. A little bit true.
Yeah.
I think this is a great idea. This is good so far. Do we have
T-Bird,
to stop?
did you know about the clams?
I did not
I didn't.
know about
Again,
clams.
I'm not a clams guy, really.
Yeah.
Sam Moore says Robin and Akiva are ticket masters is a great episode title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to put that on the wheel?
Ticket masters? I mean, the Taylor Swift, we got to get the tickets first.
The idea still needs fleshing out, but
Yeah, I mean, we can't just like promise them Taylor Swift tickets and then not give it to them. It's like the Michael Scott thing.
Hey guys, what about this? What if you promised them Taylor Swift stuff, like sweatshirt, CD, just a big Taylor Swift bundle of everything? Taylor Swift bubble bag, Taylor Swift T-shirt. Well, if you're going to buy the tickets, you might as well make it like a big Taylor Swift gift bag with like.
I say we
everything.
find other concerts that are interesting.
Okay.
That might be more. That might be okay. You couldn't get into Taylor Swift,
Yeah,
but here's
that's
so
what-
many.
yeah.
Like, let's look at what other
Elton Ron.
shows are out there.
Elton Ron.
yeah, that's right.
Elton Ron.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's. So I still think we're working on Taylor Swift. Akiva, what do you want to? What are we doing with Rob and Akiva? Blow your mind.
No, I think right now we're waiting room. It's not.
All right. Sorry, Megan. Okay.
No,
All
I mean, I
right.
said probably. We just. All right, Rob. Can I give you an update, by the way, from last episode?
Please. I love updates.
Couple things. So first of all,
Yeah.
someone slid into my DMs and said
Okay.
last week, Grace, Kevin, and T-Bird, we had after we discussed boring topics or tried to make them interesting, we had two listeners who called themselves boring, and we tried to see if they were in fact boring.
They weren't that boring. They weren't that
No,
boring.
but I
No.
had a listener. One of the first person we had on was a gentleman from your neck of the woods from Canada named Garrett,
Yeah.
and somebody slid into my DMs, Rob, and said, "Hey, a lady slid into my DMs and said, hey, can I have Garrett's contact info?
Wow.
We could be boring together."
We could be boring
Wow.
together.
So I did tell them if they ever have a boring wedding, I did volunteer Rob to pay for it. So sorry about that. But
I have an idea. I have an idea for the wheel.
yes.
I have an idea for the wheel.
Yes.
What
What
is
is
it?
it?
Number 5? Wait, hold on. Number 5.
Play the music.
No, hold on. Can I, before
hold
you
on,
play the
hold on,
music,
hold
can
on.
I
Play
also
the
say
music.
Hold on.
There's a lot going on.
No, we are not using T-Bird's idea as number. Akiva, you are not getting out of giving us idea number 5.
I have a 5th idea.
But this is good,
Akiva,
Rob.
yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get to your idea, but Akiva doesn't get to get out of giving an actual idea.
All right,
Is it the
Grace,
same
what do you
person
got?
doing all the numbers? Because I think it sounds like Kevin. If when you play number 5, just it sounds a little bit like you, Kevin. I think.
What is
You
Aaron
think that
Roberts?
this is Kevin
Aaron
Jacobs?
Number 5.
I think it kind of sounds like.
Okay.
Kevin.
Isn't it Aaron Robertson?
I have a lot
It
of
is Aaron Robertson.
I have a lot
Yeah.
of audio
Sounds a
out there.
little bit like
Okay.
Matt Ligori also.
Okay. Maybe it is.
Okay.
Maybe it was all this time. Okay. All right.
Yes. Yeah, let's hear T-Bird's idea.
Let's hear
Guess come
T-Bird's
first,
idea.
and then I'll read them.
4.5 T-Bird. Yeah.
Okay. Play the music.
There is no music for 4.5. Okay.
Number 4.5.
Thank you.
Number 4.
0.5.
All right. I don't have all the logistics, guys, because it just
That's
came
our
to me
job.
when
That's
Grace
our
was
job.
saying. All right, but when y'all were saying, when Kiva was saying that somebody called in and wanted to meet, why don't we put RHAP listeners try to match 2 of them together, like a blind
Okay,
dating?
Yeah, this is bad news.
What happened? What?
And we already did
We can
this.
send you a
did
link.
it.
We've done this. We set up our listeners across the
T-Bird,
across
there's
this-
an episode. There's an episode waiting for you though.
It's called the RHAP. We did it.
It was a great idea, right?
It was a great idea.
Made the
T-Bird.
wheel.
So good. We read your mind and did it 4 years ago.
Did that blow your mind? Fun fact.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
All right.
I have an idea as well. Do you want me to do it? Do you want to save it till
Please.
after 5?
This is 4C. This is 4C.
Okay.
Number 4.
0.6.
Okay. I think I've pitched this to Akiva before, but I'm gonna do, now that I'm on. here, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you want to
pitch it-
take over the mailbag, Grace?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. It has a long gestational period. Okay. This one,
Okay.
you're going
Like
to
an
watch a
elephant.
movie like in the next, whatever, couple of weeks. Okay. And
Okay.
it'll be not a really great movie, a random movie that has lots. And then a year from now, you put the idea on the wheel, which is called, we definitely watched this. Rob and Akiva definitely watched this
Yeah.
movie. And you have to recap it, having watched the movie exactly.
Oh
a
my
year-
God.
a year
That's
ago.
hard enough to do when I watch
I
it
know.
the
I
same
really like
day.
this idea.
I know.
Here's the downside. Sometimes we watch a movie on like Thursday and then we podcast about it on Sunday, and all of my takes are gone forever.
Here's one. Here's like if you watch the first movie and then you watch that like soon, a year from now it goes on the wheel, and then you watch the second movie and you try to remember what happened in the first movie.
What do you mean first? So that's a sequel? We're
It's a
watching
sequel.
a sequel.
Mhm.
Yeah. So watch like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, the first one from the 90s, and a year from now watch number 2, but you're recapping the first one.
It would just be so hard to know when the episode was happening. We'd have to wheel jam it. I feel like there's a lot of
well,
like.
you just start putting it on the wheel a year from now,
Mhm.
and then
I
it
would
could
also
be.
hate 2022 Akiva would hate to do such a big favor for 2023 Akiva and spend this 2 hours.
When it comes up, you already watched the movie a
You've
year
done the
ago.
work.
You have no
yeah,
work.
but now we gotta
that
watch
week.
a second one.
Well, yeah. Well, unless you don't. Yeah.
Mhm.
You
I
gotta
don't
watch
think
a
I'd
movie that has
remember.
a lot of stuff in it, because
Yeah.
then you're like trying to recall.
Very
what
plot
happened in
heavy
the
movie.
It has to be a
Do,
plot heavy
like,
movie.
It's so
Yeah.
hard to do a week later, you know,
And
a
you can
year
have
later.
somebody on the
I think I would just
podcast.
remember nothing.
You could have somebody on the podcast who's fact checking you. As you're
Mhm.
going
Ah,
along.
so we can ask them questions, maybe.
That's
Like,
right.
we could do
Could
that.
it just be a movie that we've seen and like
Yeah.
I definitely saw that?
Yeah,
Like,
you can- yeah,
and then,
you don't
and
even
then,
have
and
to
then we
watch
do a
anything.
recap of a movie
Yes.
that we did not watch this week.
Mhm.
That's right. Yeah.
A Macaulay
Mhm.
Culkin movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, I
Yeah,
kind
Home
of like that
Alone.
idea. What if it's like either a fake movie or we pretend like we watched it, and
You
we
just
have
get
to
the
see if we
title.
Well,
can
that's
catch
something
it
totally
afterwards.
different. If
That
it's
is
a,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
pretending we watched a movie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's essentially what we'd be doing if we podcast about it a year later, though.
Yeah, I do think that there is something fun about trying to recap
It's
a
a-
movie that we did
This
not
is
watch
definitely
recently.
a fun idea.
Yeah.
It's a lot of logistics, though. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But just have a fact checker. Have
All
that
right.
person.
Why don't we-
I'll sign up to be the. This is how I'm getting on.
That was the
No, we
plan
can
all
get you
along.
on before 12 months.
Yeah.
You should get a fact checker. I just don't know who a good. Oh, maybe me. Oh.
Fact, yeah, fact check. Like we're recapping like Gremlins, and we neither of us have watched it recently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay. Let's wheel waiting room that. Okay. If we can come up with a way to punch it up and get it over the finish line, we'll do it. All right.
Yeah, people could suggest good movies. I feel like the piece that's missing at the moment is what movie would be good for this mechanism. So if people have suggestions.
And it should be I definitely saw that, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to be very confident when you're recapping the movie.
Probably a time travel movie.
That would be good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And now here is the official number 5.
Number 5.
All right. This is from Sam F. And Sam, Sam's idea is called Rob and Akiva are...
Sam M or Sam F?
Sam Faust.
Okay.
Not Sam M. Sam M's idea was Rob and Akiva are Ticketmasters.
Mm-hmm.
This is called Rob and Akiva are an embarrassment. Sam Faust says, I was the original creator of the name and idea for Wienerkur, I Hardly Know Her, which was an episode, T-Bird, where Rob and 2 of my other podcast co-hosts had to we figured out who knows the most about me. They took a quiz about me and we figured out who knows the most.
Can I just add that on this week's Patron 5 for 5, my wife, Nicole Cesternino, the first lady of podcasting, was very confident about her abilities to win some version of that for based around me and my podcast co-hosts.
Yeah, now my wife did, because I don't podcast with her, was not really in the competition, but I think she would have a big advantage. Well, we'll see when we do it. Cesternino, yes? Is that what we called it?
That was a name for it. Yeah.
All right. So for Rob and Akiva are an embarrassment, listeners submit their most embarrassing moments. Rob and Akiva discuss and break down the embarrassing situations and determine which listener had the most embarrassing moment.
Okay. I feel like we've talked about this for a long time. Yeah. What do you think, T-Bird?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it because you guys are clever, and I'm sure you can put a spin on every one of them. I like it.
Do we think that the listeners will have enough embarrassing stories they want to share?
I'm not sure. It also, I don't love, I don't know. I want them to, I root for our listeners. I don't want them to be embarrassed. I feel like there's a little bit of cringe, like, oh, no, because it's ending poorly, right? The embarrassing moment.
Kevin, what do you think?
I like it. I would bring the listeners in maybe to talk through those moments as well, so you can get their thoughts on the situation. It's a very straightforward podcast. You can reflect on it. We're adding in a third voice for a little variety. I'm in.
Okay.
It's like you guys. It's like outtakes. Outtakes are so funny because they're just so off the cuff. This would be good. You guys off the cuff. I like it. It's good.
T-Bird, should we put all of our mistakes that we edit
do a
out at the
blooper
end
reel
of the podcast?
Yeah, Rob and Akiva's blooper reel.
Absolutely. Yes. Y'all haven't done that yet?
Yeah, no. I think you invented that. What about Oops All Bloopers?
Oops All Bloopers is
that would
very
be funny.
good.
That would be very. Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah. Okay. Akiva, do you think it's plausible to use Kevin's idea and have the embarrassing people come on the podcast to tell their stories?
I think it is. I don't think if we had 10 ideas, we could get all 10 people. We could get maybe 2 or 3 for sure.
I mean, that might be fun if we had listeners who were interested in doing it, coming on and sharing their embarrassing stories.
And it's like, I'm so sorry that was so embarrassing. Do you want some Taylor Swift tickets? Yeah.
Ooh, most embarrassing story, Taylor Swift. Okay.
Gets a Taylor Swift ticket.
And you did have an embarrassing moment, but we don't have Taylor Swift for you.
Yeah,
But we
this
do.
is our embarrassing moment.
But we do have Elton Ron.
Elton Ron. Yeah.
You guys, y'all know a lot of people are going to want to come on and do their embarrassing moment. They're going to want to. And you're going to have to decide, the top 5. I think it's a great idea. And Kevin, having them on there, like Kevin said, makes it even better.
Okay.
It's better than reading it. Perfect.
All right. Well, then let's talk about what's on the wheel right now as we get ready to spin for episode 202.
Yeah, and T-Bird, there's guest choice. So you might get the pick.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and show you what is out there. Okay. It is season 3, episode 7, coin flip, the crappy movie diaper, guest choice, oops all mailbag, listener choice. We have an idea called I Literally Just Told You, RAANAPper's Gone Wild. We go down the habit hole, RAANAP Password. We just did that today. We We have an idea called What's in the Box. We have an idea called Rob and Akiva Try New Things. Rob and Akiva A to Z. The Time Machine slash what was the other name for that, Akiva?
The Time Machine.
Time Machine slash block of network television, or we're gonna go back in time and watch what was on TV that a certain night.
TV Time Machine.
TV Time Machine. Okay, I like that. That's pretty good branding.
That's good.
Okay, TV Time Machine. The Autofill Feud. Ryan's World of Dating. Akiva, do you have any updates on that?
Yes, we have to. This week, I'm putting out a form. Ryan is a woman who wants to find it's similar to T-Bird's idea. Wants to find a potential suitor from the RHAP and RAANAP community. Ryan is willing to date men or women. So
Hold up.
Yes, T-Bird.
I thought I mentioned that, and y'all squished it. And now it's a good idea. What's happening?
We said it was such a good idea. We've done it already. But
That's a great idea.
You're right. Yeah, it's a great idea. T-Bird's famous idea. Ryan's World of Dating.
Okay.
Thank you, Akiva.
Yeah. Okay. And then we also have Below Deck, which is not eligible for this week on the podcast. So
I had an idea, Rob. Also,
yes.
And really, I could ask you offline, but I'm going to ask you online.
Living Akiva Loca, baby.
We're living Akiva. So Hanukkah on Rye, the Hallmark movie that's not out yet.
Yeah.
Is it possible that our dearest Sam Moore could ask the Hallmark Channel if we get a screener, possibly? So
he can ask. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if they say no, they say no. But if Sam could ask, I think it would help out the podcast. And we could listen. How many people are doing publicity for their movie?
Would we talk about it before it airs?
We could set it to air the day it airs or something. At least give us some time to watch it.
Yeah.
It's not even coming out till the 18th. I mean, that would be also up to them. Maybe there's an embargo. I don't know all the reviews coming in. A1 page New York Times Hanukkah on Rye review. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's worth asking.
All right. So here we go. Here's the wheel for next episode.
We don't get to see the wheel.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that since we're doing a video. Yeah.
Hey, Rob, are you going to put on there Robin Akiva's Oopers and Bloopers?
Oopers and bloopers. No.
I thought we liked that one.
Akiva, is that going to be in the wheel waiting room?
Yeah,
it's a lot of editing. It's a lot of editing.
It's a lot of editing.
Okay.
Okay.
We need
Oopers
to
and bloopers. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going to come up for episode number 202. Okay. All right. And it's a season 3, episode 7.
Okay.
In a minute since we've done that.
Yeah. Well, we did veto it 2 weeks ago for episode 200, but we don't have a veto to veto anything right now.
All right. Here's my. So here we go. So I have a fish bowl filled with ping pong balls. Okay. That's what happens in the season 3, episode 7 fish bowl.
Can I read the names of the shows quickly, Rob?
Yes.
We have Gilligan's Island, Gilmore Girls, Who's the Boss, Frasier, Full House, Sister, Sliders, Herman's Head, Pretty Little Liars, Monday Night Raw, and The Neighborhood.
Okay. And I will avert my eyes as I reach into the fish bowl.
The integrity of this guy.
Okay. And
integrity in the podcast fishbowl game.
And I will now do a drum roll.
No veto.
Here.
This is what we're doing.
No veto. We're stuck.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, it's Gilligan. Oh no. Oh no. T-Bird. We have to watch season 3, episode 7 of Gilligan's Island.
That's a good little show.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the only thing is, and the reason why I think we were sort of reticent to do it, T-Bird, is that sometimes the listeners, we have a lot of listeners who are Gen Z and young people that are we don't want to hear about an old show. And you guys are old because you're talking about an old show.
You call us the B word, and it's not the one Rob thought Grace came up with at the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I know something that's going to blow your mind.
What?
Yes. Don't tell us you're on Gilligan's Island. About
Gilligan's Island, because this is appropriate. So Glenn actually took me to the set in LA of Gilligan's Island. It's behind a building. It is a small little where they filmed all of Gilligan's Island. He just walked in, right, honey? Remember that? If you see it, Grace and Kevin, if you see it, you'll be like, "This is just no way." It'll just.
It's not a beach. It's not an island.
No, it's just a.
I thought they filmed it on location in Fiji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they filmed it in Fiji.
They give you a lot of tax discounts and like breaks, I think, in Fiji. Could have shot it there.
The
Okay.
plot of this
excited.
episode
Rob,
looks
we're gonna
great.
make the most of it. I'm excited next week for season
Yes.
7, Gilligan's Island.
Okay. All right. Kevin, have you ever watched Gilligan's Island?
No.
Is that a
no.
regional thing?
You know
Do
what
they
it's
have it
about?
in
Kevin, you know
Canada?
what it's about?
It was here. I was just born in 2009, so I haven't seen it.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And then Grace, are you a Gilligan's Island fan?
I've never watched it, but I
Gilly?
feel like I'd like it. Yeah, Gilly.
Mhm.
No,
Can
no.
you
The
just
plot
jump
of
in?
this
They call
episode looks
themselves
great.
Gilly.
Is it?
Mhm.
Is it? I forget the word. Is it a single dose? Like you can just jump in and watch season 3, episode
a sick-
7, or
yes,
do you
that's a
know?
sick
You know, it
Pretty
has a
much.
very long
Pretty
and
much.
sophisticated backstory, but I
Okay.
think we could probably not get lost in
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't
All
that
right.
one? That's one of the ones where the theme song tells you the whole story. I believe.
Yes, the theme song,
Yeah.
in fact, tells you the whole
Yeah.
story. Good point, Grace.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. All right. So that's what's
Kevin,
coming up next
Kevin,
week on RAANAP.
Kevin, you look much older than 13 years old.
Mhm.
I know.
Did you
I need to
Mhm.
shave.
Did you see how long it took me to do the math when you said when you were born? It took me a minute.
You should have
Pull it
T-Bird on every
together.
week to fact check.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
T-Bird,
Oh,
you got a fact checker?
We were looking for a fact checker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Kevin, what's coming up for you?
I'm starting a new job on
Oh,
Okay.
a week Monday.
You're gonna plug
Okay.
the corporation?
I'm very excited. Should I plug the corp right now? No, not yet.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to that. I have a week off, so I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my energy because I have so much. I don't know where to put it.
Yes.
So that's all. I'm online at Kevin Ted Jacobs on Twitter or
Okay.
Instagram, whatever.
Kevin,
Instagram's terrible.
You did so well at Password.
You know what? Me and Akiva just had this odd chemistry.
Yes.
We did
Yes.
lose, though. I will.
We
point
did
out that We
lose,
did
yeah.
lose. We
Mhm.
got ahead and
Mhm.
collapsed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, job well done. And Kevin, it was so nice to have you here. And T-Bird, to have
So-
you back here with us. Yes.
Hey, Rob. So Kevin, give me
Hmm.
your Twitter because I don't think we're friends on Twitter. So did you say Kevin dot?
Kevin Ted.
Period.
Say what?
Like,
That's
Like
that's
period dot like in password.
no,
I
all,
don't think there's any.
Like point. What is it?
No.
Kevin.
all one
Point.
word. Kevin, like Home Alone, Kevin,
Mhm.
Okay.
Ted like the bear.
like the bear,
Yeah.
and Jacobs, like the possessive of someone whose first name is Jacob.
Mhm.
Got it.
We're
What's
the
that?
former progressive field.
And then a point. A point.
no.
No punctuation. I only have
Nope.
punctuation in my passwords.
That's Twitter. No, on Twitter, you're just Kevin Jacobs on Twitter.
Yeah.
Same
Ted-
username
Ted in the middle.
everywhere. I'll follow you.
T-Bird, yeah, I'll,
Alright,
follow
yeah, I'll
me.
DM.
He's
you.
gonna follow you.
And then I want Grace. I need Grace too. Grace. what's yours?
I think we are.
Yeah.
I think
We usually
I-
do
This
Great.
is
Yeah.
much better than plugs. This is like everybody exchanges contact
Yeah.
information at the end
The
of the
last day of
podcast.
high school, it's like, will you sign my yearbook,
Mhm.
T-Bird?
Mhm. Yes.
Let's do this. Let's do
Yeah, you
let's do
follow
this
me
again.
on Twitter already. Yeah, I follow you as well.
All right, perfect. So I just got to get
Yeah.
Kev.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, this is
All right.
great.
T-Bird, what else is coming up for you?
Well, since you told me there's a little downtime in between survivors, I guess I'm going to
Yeah.
be trying to find some couple
Okay.
of fun guests.
All right,
talking with
T-Bird is
T-Bird.
always looking for new suggestions for great talking with T-Bird guests. We've expanded it beyond just the old school survivors, although that is the forte of talking with T-Bird. And T-Bird is a really Akiva. I think you would be impressed that T-Bird is able to track down almost anybody.
I'm very impressed.
Mhm.
Thank you.
T-Bird, you ever you try Natalie White?
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
It's hard.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. Hold on. It's right here because I'm sitting at my desk. Natalie White. Here we go. Because
You
I
have like a
want.
file on everybody, T-Bird?
I need Rob to know how hard I try to make this happen.
Yeah.
This. Hold it. I got to get my camera straight. This.
Okay, is that your
But don't-
password?
Don't show
No.
us her home address.
This is. Well, it doesn't matter. I can show it to you, but it's not going to matter because
It
it
got
came back.
she's written a letter and got returned
Oh.
to sender.
It got back. So I had a connection. And by the way,
Hmm.
her name is not White anymore. She goes by another name. I probably shouldn't say it, should I?
Don't say. You don't have to say. You don't. Have to
No.
say.
Natalie
anyway,
Black.
So I had a really good connection. You know, I've got people that try to help me. So Natalie White, this is her married name. They gave me her address. So check this out.
Mhm.
Oh God, I have to open it because it hadn't even been opened yet. It was sealed.
There's not glitter
privately.
in there, is there?
Look, I put this. Look,
Be a glitter
This-
bomb.
Hold on.
This-
You're not.
the
Yeah.
Oh.
special card, and look how
Oh.
much I wrote to her. I said, "Hey, you know, please, whatever, we love you." and it came back to me. So yes, I'm working on Natalie
When
White.
I want to have Kirsten on, that's what I do, Rob. I send a whole letter.
So if anybody has any help for Natalie White, well, that's her. Not that's her.
This is a podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
that's the podcast.
Yeah,
Finally.
serializing. Like,
Put it on the wheel,
T-Bird
put it
reaches
on the
out.
wheel.
Clearly does not want to be bad.
that's a Talking with T-Bird episode. T-Bird. I think that
Yeah.
T-Bird goes through the file and
I would T-Bird. I'm there. I'll be retweeting.
You guys.
5
Oh my God,
Okay.
y'all are gonna love this one. Okay, Rob, I can't help it. I have to show this
T-Bird,
one.
save this.
Kiva.
No,
Save it for your show.
T-Bird.
Okay,
This is
okay.
this is an
All your
episode of
gold.
Talking with T-Bird
all
where
right,
we
all
go
right.
through the file and you show
All
us
right.
all of the efforts you've made.
No, this
Do
is
not
a letter.
waste it. 2 hours and 10
okay.
minutes into a RAANAP episode.
I will-
Yeah.
But Rob, I'm not going to say anything else but this. This isn't a letter I wrote. I wrote the letter and sent it to this bogus PO box, and it was the right one. And she wrote me back this log letter.
Save it. T-Bird.
TB announced.
She
T-Bird,
wrote
I'm
me
about
all
to
of this.
throw you off the
Just had the show.
podcast.
Do you want to know who it is? Do you want to know who it is?
No.
That's
That's
the
a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler for the
Okay,
show.
okay.
All right.
This is T-Bird. This is a whole episode of Talking with T-Bird that you're
Okay.
doing
Right.
right now.
Hold on,
Okay.
Rob. Do you mind if I go get
Okay.
my mail?
No. Okay.
Do you have any passwords
T-Bird
for the show?
opens up the Talking with T-Bird mailbag. Okay. All right.
Yes.
T-Bird, great job. We'll be figuring out what we're gonna do next, and starting with the opening of the
literal
Al Capone
mailbag.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then Grace, what's coming up for you?
Oh, lots of stuff. So talking about 2 Netflix shows at the moment. 1899 mystery show. It's been very good. I was also talking about The Crown with Shannon Gus, and movies each week with Ariel. Big movie week. Glass Onion, The Fablemans, Bones and All.
What
We're
is
gonna
the
chat about all-
Fablemans? I saw
It's
that
a
in my
Steven
podcast.
Spielberg. Yeah, autobiographical.
Oh, was that
about his
that
life.
good? It seemed a
It's
little
really good. It's really
Yeah.
good. You didn't like it, Kevin?
It's amazing. No, I'm waving my finger at Rob. It's very
Rob, you
easy
thought
to
it was
point
Okay,
to it,
that's
whatever.
fine.
It's
I'm just
Oscar-
here at my house watching Slumberland over and over again.
Oscar front
Home Alone
runner,
5.
The Fablemans, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, put it on there, and then roll call. Of course, will be Spyfall on Tuesday, the 29th,
You ever
with
gonna
a
play
whole crew of
Monopoly,
people.
Grace?
Pardon?
You ever gonna play Monopoly on that show?
We'll play Monopoly. I
Yeah.
believe
Tell me when we play
the great
Monopoly.
Sam Moore would like Monopoly to be the champion of champions game.
Grace,
so,
Oh,
yeah.
well, then I'm
how
not
do you
gonna be
watch
in
the
it, but I would like
Fablemans?
to.
I
You
have
gotta
to
go to the
movie-
movie
I'm
theater.
not going to a movie theater to see that.
This is the big
That's
difference
that's
between
a streamer if I ever saw one.
Post show recaps theater and nothing but Netflix. So
yeah.
like, yeah, we're going to the theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yeah.
Somebody bootleg that for me. I'll
Yeah.
watch it.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'll send
Okay.
you a link, Rob. All right, but
Okay.
just kidding, authorities.
Okay. Akiva,
Yep.
what does your shirt say? I've been wondering the whole podcast.
Okay, it says once even flow alive. Why go black? Jeremy.
This is
Ocean
Pearl Jam
Sport-
propaganda.
or-
Mm.
It's their first album. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pearl Jam's propaganda.
Okay. All right. Akiva, what's
NGOG.
coming up? Yeah.
I'm reading your mind. NGOG. We didn't do last week, but we have a bunch of episodes. We have 4 Thanksgiving episodes, 4 years of Thanksgiving episodes. You want to check those this week. 32 fans. I don't know. Chester and I making picks. We did. I guess it's too late now. We did a World Cup preview. I feel like I nailed a few of these things. And then we have the 60-1 bet on Tua Tagovailoa to win MVP, and right now he's looking like second or third favorite. So it's possible I could have plenty of money. Who knows?
Okay. All
Is there
right.
anything to Pearl Wheel Jam? I don't know what that is, but
Mhm.
you just keep that. You just have it.
Okay.
Figure it out. Yeah.
Let me write it down.
Yeah. Great.
All right, then it was a great week on the Survivor podcast. Got done talking to Tiffany Seeley earlier today. Of course, Shen Gus joined me as well for a feedback show, plus everything else going on. I got another Nothing But Netflix coming up on tomorrow. We'll be talking about the first episode of Wednesday on Nothing But Netflix this week. And of course, I've talked a lot about Slumberland. Watched that again yesterday, and then I recapped it with Chappelle earlier this week on Nothing But Netflix.
Really
Thank you.
liked Omar on the Know-It-Alls.
Oh, and Omer, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Kevin, you were at his house making a bunch of noise before
No,
we started the podcast.
I
right?
left. I was herding everybody out. I wanted to make sure that you had quiet in there. I don't make any noise.
Mhm.
Kevin,
Okay.
so Kevin, I love Omer. I love him. I love him.
Pretty good.
So, Kevin, I have to say, congratulations on winning Big Brother. That is so cool.
Thank
Now,
you. Did
what-
you just
what-
Google me?
No, I didn't just Google it. I can't multitask.
Not
Kevin,
like Akiva.
would you do an All-Star Big Brother? Would you do it?
I'd like a couple years to get some more life experience, but sure. I'd
That's
have
right.
a lot of fun.
Because you're only, what, 14?
Yeah, I'm
You decided-
13,
Right.
yeah.
You're 13.
Is that what
Kevin,
Wikipedia says?
Yeah.
so, Kevin, do you think if you played an All-Star edition that you could win?
No, not at all, but I think I could have a lot of fun.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Had to ask.
T-Bird, should we talk to Big Brother players in the next
Yeah.
season of Talking with T-Bird?
You know, Akiva, Grace, what do y'all think?
It's fun.
I think it would be great. I really do.
They got a lot of fans. You get a lot of buzz on social media talking
Mhm.
about that show.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, go way back.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.